My beloved child, I am here. I have stepped into this very moment with you. The quiet after the noise, the ache behind the brave face, the place where the mask slips and the truth trembles. I see the weight you've been holding. I know the names of every fear you refuse to say out loud. I know the schedule that never ends, the thoughts that won't turn off, the pressure to be okay when you feel thin as paper. I have come to tell you something simple and holy. You don't have to do this alone. I am carrying what you cannot. You were never designed to shoulder life by yourself. From the beginning, I formed you for partnership with me, not performance. I did not ask you to be your own savior, or your own source, or your own shelter. I asked you to walk with me, and when your steps falter, I carry you. This is not failure. This is how love works. Dearest child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. I saw the tear you wiped before anyone noticed. I witnessed the moment you held your breath to keep from breaking. I was there when the text didn't come, when the door didn't open, when the doctor called, when the bill arrived, when the room felt too quiet, when the night stretched too long. None of it was lost on me. If others missed it, I did not. If others grew tired of it, I did not. If others misunderstood it, I did not. My gaze is steady, my heart is kind, my arms are open. Let me be very clear. I am not far. I am not somewhere high and unreachable, evaluating you from a distance. I am near, closer than your own breath. When you sit in your car and stare at nothing because the mind is too full, I sit with you. When you lie awake and the ceiling becomes a map of restless prayers, I cover you. When you wash dishes with a lump in your throat, when you pause in a hallway to gather yourself, when you pretend to be strong in a meeting, when you cry in the shower, I am there. You are not invisible to me. You are not inconvenient to me. You are mine. You have been carrying heavy things. The grief you never had time to grieve, the outcomes you tried to control, the anxiety that hums beneath everything, the loneliness that arrives when the noise fades, the decisions that seem too large for your hands. Give them to me. Not as a performance, not because you are supposed to, but because your body and soul were not made to haul these loads. Let me hold what hurts. Let me fight what you can't see. Let me stand in the places that make your legs shake. Breathe with me now. Tully. Inhale and say, you are here. Exhale and say, I am yours. Again. Inhale peace, exhale predator. Inhale promise, exhale panic. Inhale my presence. Exhale the need to manage everyone and everything. Let your shoulders drop. You are safe with me. Surrender is not weakness. It is trust. It is the moment a child lifts their arms and the parent lifts the child. It is how the burden changes owners. Surrender is not a loss of identity or responsibility. It is the reordering of who carries what. You were not made to be the pack mule of the universe. You are my beloved, and my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. When you insist on carrying alone, the weight multiplies. When you invite me to carry with you, the weight obeys me. Let's name the heavy things together. Call the fear by its name. Call the shame by its name. Call the pressure by its name. Call the exhaustion by its name. Call the loneliness by its name. Now place each one in my hands. Picture it leaving the tightness of your chest and settling into my palms. I do not flinch. I do not drop what you give me. I do not scold you for not being stronger. I bless you for trusting me with what has been breaking you. My beloved child, Be a beacon of my blessing to the nations. Your super thanks fuels this mission to carry truth and light. Click the super thanks button and receive the overflow of my grace. I know the story behind every ache, the first wound, the misunderstanding that lingered, the apology you never received, the promise that felt delayed, the loss that rearranged the furniture in your soul. I also know the strength within you that you cannot see right now, the resilience you learned in the valley, the compassion you carry because of your own tears, the wisdom I planted in the soil of struggle. None of this has been wasted. I am weeding it all. Listen. I am in the room. I am in the car. I am in the hallway while you wait for news. I am on the couch when you don't have words. I am at the kitchen counter when you stare into space. I am by the window when you need fresh air and a fresh start. I am in the meeting, in the class, in the waiting line, in the late night drive, in the early morning quiet. My presence is not a theory. It is a place you can rest. You wonder, what if I let go and everything falls apart? Child, what if you let go and everything finally falls into place? Control is a fearful teacher. Trust is a faithful guide. When you grip too tightly, your hands cannot receive. When you open your hands, help can find you. I am not asking you to ignore reality. I am asking you to let me be the most real thing in the room. Here is my instruction, simple and sacred. Breathe. When the wave rises, pause and breathe one slow breath with me. This interrupts the storm inside and makes room for me to speak. Pray a small honest prayer. Father, I give you this moment. Carry what I cannot. Lead me one step. I will. Pause before you decide. Wisdom is not in the rush. It is in the quiet no and the steady yes I set in your spirit. Accept companionship, mine first, and then the help I send. When I bring friends, counselors, mentors for practical support, receive them as gifts, not as indictments of your strength. You were made to flourish in community. I know how tired you are, so I am giving you a holy permission. Rest. Rest is not running away. Rest is returning to me. Lay down the urgency to fix everything today. Lay down the private vow that says, it's all on me. That vow is not from me. My vow is different. I will be with you. I will uphold you. I will carry you. What happens next when you stop striving and start resting in my strength? Your mind will begin to unknot. Your heart will soften. Your sleep will deepen. Your breath will lengthen. Your reactions will become responses. Clarity will rise like morning light over water. You will notice small joys again. A warm cup, a kind word, a song that meets you, a quiet laugh that surprises you. You will feel me steadying you in conversations that once overwhelmed you. You will sense my timing redirecting you, no longer rushed by others' urgency, no longer paralyzed by imagined outcomes. I will bring help you did not see coming, an encouraging message at the right hour, a resource placed in your path, a new idea that eases the work, a person who says, I've got you, and means it. Beloved one, let my love shine within you, carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I will also heal places that have been inflamed by carrying too long. The shame that loops will lose its script. The fear that shouts will learn to whisper and then fall silent. The grief that swells will be honored and held, not ignored. The body that tenses will learn safety in my nearness. Patterns of overgiving and underresting will be replaced with generosity and boundaries, because love has order and peace has rhythms. I will teach you how to walk lightly while carrying holy things. I will show you where to set the bag down and where to pick it up again. I will give you language to say that is not mine to carry today. I will give you courage to ask, can you help me with this? I will give you wisdom to choose what matters and release what drains. When you feel alone, say it out loud. God, I feel alone. And hear me answer, I am here. When you feel overwhelmed, say, this is too much. And hear me answer, I will carry it. When you feel ashamed for not being enough, say, I cannot do this by myself. And hear me answer, I never asked you to. I want to sit with you in the ordinary rooms of your life. Invite me into the list on your phone, the calendar on your wall, the sink full of dishes, the commute, the clinic, the grocery line, the late night scrolling, the first 5 minutes after you wake. My companionship is not reserved for sanctuaries. It turns your everyday into one. Let me place promises in your hands. I will renew your strength, not by demanding more, but by supplying more. I will go ahead of you into conversations you dread and prepare peace. I will put a softness in your tone that opens hearts and a firmness in your boundaries that protects yours. I will restore joy where duty has dried it up. I will give you new energy in right measure, new help at the right time, new favor with the right people. I will make your home a place where your nervous system can rest and your spirit can breathe. I will teach you the difference between urgency and importance, between pleasing and loving, between isolation and solitude. Let me touch the sore places. To the one grieving a loss that others think should be over by now, I am not impatient with your grief. Sit with me in it. I carry it with you. To the one under financial pressure, I see your numbers and your numbers. I will provide, and I will guide your steps with wisdom and dignity. To the one caring for someone who cannot care for themselves, I see your small sacrifices. You are not invisible, and I am refilling you even now. To the one whose body is tired, your worth is not your productivity. Let rest be medicine. Let hope be oxygen. To the one who feels spiritually dry, do not despise the quiet. Roots drink in hidden places. I'm here, watering. Your daily liturgy can be simple. In the morning, whisper, good morning, Father. Carry what I cannot today. At midday, pause for 1 minute, put your hand on your heart, and breathe with me. In the evening, lay the day down like a coat at the door. I give back what I picked up. You hold it while I sleep. This is not ritual for approval. This is rhythm for companionship. I am not measuring you. I am mentoring you. I am not disappointed in you. I am devoted to you. I am not comparing you. I am covering you. You ask, how do I know you are here? Feel the slow return of breath. That is me. Notice the unexpected kindness today. That is me. Sense the nudge to take a 5-minute walk instead of another frantic task. That is me. Watch for the small opening where there was none yesterday. That is me. I speak in thunder sometimes, but most days I arrive like dew. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select join to receive fresh insights in the care of community. If you stumble tomorrow and pick up the load again, I will not shame you. I will simply hold out my hands and say, give it back to me. This is a relationship, not an exam. You are learning me. I am leading you. And child, know this. I delight in carrying you. This is not a burden to me. It is the joy of our love. A good shepherd lifts the lamb. A good father lifts the child. A faithful friend lifts the bag and says, "Walk beside me. I've got this end. I am all of that and more to you. I am rewriting the story your body tells you. That everything depends on you. That rest is dangerous. That help is scarce. That love must be earned. Those are not my stories. My story over you is steadiness and safety, provision and presence, mercy and meaning. Let that story land in your bones. Here is my prophetic insight for your next steps as you rest in me. In the coming days, you will notice one persistent fear losing its grip. You will think, strange, that usually floods me, and peace will stay. A conversation that you have been dreading will go gentler than expected. You will experience favor that you did not manufacture. An idea will arrive that makes your next task lighter. This is my wisdom simplifying what pressure made complicated. A small door will open that leads to a larger relief. Walk through it without guilt. Is His provision. Your sleep will begin to reset. Receive it as a sign that your soul is exhaling in my presence. A helper will appear, a friend, a counselor, calling a neighbor. Do not put them away. Let community be my hands to you. And if any of these take time, know that I am not late. I am working roots and routes at once. Even when you cannot feel movement, I am moving for you. How back to move again and again and again. There is no quota on your returns. There is no penalty for needing me often. Dependency on me is your dignity, not your deficiency. You were made for this. To be loved by me, led by me, lifted by me. So now, place your hand over your heart and whisper with me. I am not alone. God is here. He is carrying what I cannot. Let the tears come if they want. Let the breath deepen. Let the muscles remember softness. Let the mind release the wheel for a while. You are not abandoning your life. You are entrusting it. I will restore your energy, gently, sustainably. I will put a new song in places that have only known silence. I will draw boundaries where your heart was frayed. I will bless your small obedience and make them enough. I will surround you with a shield of my favor and set peace like a guard at your door. Nothing about this companionship depends on perfect performance. It depends on my perfect presence, which you have now. I am the God who stays. I am the God who lifts. I am the God who loves you without end. Lean into me. Let me steady you. Let me hold the heaviest part. When the world demands speed, I give you permission to move at the pace of grace. When voices insist you should be more, I call you simply mine, and that is enough. Keep this truth. I am with you right now. Not tomorrow, not only in church, not only when you get it together. Right now, in this breath, in this room, in this exact life, I am here. And so I speak this declaration over you, sealing it like warm oil over your tired places. You are not alone, and you never were. I am here. I'm holding you. From this moment on, you will no longer carry this weight by yourself, because I have taken it into my hands. Beloved, I have placed the jewel of my love in your care. Seek out 3 weary hearts and share it, and my peace will cover them like a gentle cloak. My dear child, you are on a quest. You arrive with inquiries, perhaps yearning for a truth that transcends the fleeting comforts and reassurances of this realm. Indeed, you have arrived at the perfect destination. For I do not address you by mere happenstance or randomness. Your presence is felt in every breath, every concealed notion, and all the sincere longings you have tucked away in the depths of your being. There are murmurs within your soul that remain unspoken to anyone else, weights you attempt to conceal or valiantly endure in solitude. and I am aware of each and every one. You find yourself at the brink of an extraordinary insight, designed not just for the inquisitive, but specifically for you. A message that will gracefully unveil my affection and intention in your existence. Hear me, for what is to come is reserved for the bold and the unwavering. If you choose to look away, the lingering pain of unanswered questions may persist, leaving you to ponder what could have been, and whether something more profound lies in wait for those who dare to embrace it. This moment stands apart, not due to distant teachings or repeated sayings, but because my heart resonates with yours, delivering a heartfelt message infused with compassion, strength, and insight. Your narrative stands out amidst the masses, and this dialogue is not merely a transmission. It's the divine touch extending through the unknown, destined for you. So position yourself and get ready to embrace what comes next. For what you will hear is not void but vibrant. Hidden truths shall come to light. Healing will come, and the quest for understanding will rise to meet my essence in your path. When burdens rest heavily upon you, hidden from the gaze of others, know that I perceive them. Your allure transcends mere smiles and triumphs. It lies in your doubts, uncertainties, and those fleeting moments when you yearn to escape or conceal yourself. My gaze is soft yet resolute. I shall remain steadfast in the face of your suffering, unwavering in the presence of your letdowns. Even now, I perceive the clamor enveloping you, the unyielding waves of anticipation and dread, the burden to excel or uphold a facade of assurance. In this out stillness that envelops us, may those masks descend. I seek to explore your concealed depths alongside you, not just the summits. Do not trust the notion that you need to fix yourself before you come closer to me. I seek neither scripted invocations nor flawless belief. I am captivated by unfiltered truth, by each quivering recognition of desire. Cast aside your weights, even those you hesitate to acknowledge. My hands possess the unwavering strength to grasp what you cannot, and even more, to elevate them to new heights. Will you grant me passage through the sealed gates of your turmoil, or will you choose to stay cloaked in the facade of independence? Do you understand not only my strength but also my fascination with your everyday moments and restless nights? Your trivial concerns do not disrupt my grand endeavors. In my realm, every matter holds great significance. I witnessed your initial tear, your first burst of laughter, the transformations that shape your essence, and I behold the magnificent future unfolding before you. I stride alongside you through the shadows, ensuring that when the light emerges, you shall not face your rebirth in solitude. In this moment, embrace the power of openness. The profound essence you desire is discovered not through relentless effort, but through yielding completely. Allow me to reveal what you cannot conquer. If you allow me, I will share not just solace but insight, revealing the purpose that glimmers within, even in moments when your assurance falters. Know that my gaze is ever present, not merely distant. I am lowering myself to whisper straight into your soul. Perhaps there are realms within you that sense a lack of deserving this closeness. Perhaps the whispers of your history resonate with the notion that you fall short or that optimism is perilous. I have observed your battles against these shadows, working tirelessly to validate your existence or escape your fears, yet I have never demanded that you showcase your power to me. Your courage lay in the act of pursuit. Each instant dedicated to my listening is invaluable. My affection transcends your actions, and your shortcomings cannot alter it. Even as I beckon you to ascend, I do so not to belittle you, but to elevate your spirit. Your inquiries are a reflection of elegance, and I am truly pleased by your yearning to understand me deeper. Allow those inquiries to beckon you closer to me rather than repel you. They shall transform into the very essence of connection and enlightenment. You might have envisioned that revelations would arrive with grandeur or awe. Yet, they frequently come as a serene confirmation that you are recognized and embraced. I embrace your uncertainties with grace. In the waiting seasons, do not confuse the quiet for my lack of presence. Even then, I am at work within you, readying your heart to embrace magnificent wonders. Embrace the yearning, allowing it to exist without succumbing to hopelessness. I gather your sorrows and capture your dreams, intricately crafting them into a narrative that remains beyond your current vision. If you find yourself adrift, take solace in the truth that I stand close to those in sorrow, and that straying does not equate to being forsaken. Your hesitant gaze upon me brings me joy, for each second spent in my company molds you closer to your true essence. Should disappointment or unanswered prayers have cast doubt upon your path, remember that every no or delay is part of a grander design, one that you may not yet fully comprehend. I do not squander your suffering. Would you have faith in my ability to transform your shattered pieces into something magnificent? To transform the pain into the ultimate testament of my unwavering loyalty? Your wounds do not deter me. They are summons for my restorative embrace. I neither hurry you nor seek justification. My pace is serene, perfectly attuned to the cadence of your desire to draw nearer in the gradual journey of change. Every little stride holds significance. Your humble gestures of optimism, selecting compassion, granting forgiveness, and pausing before responding are the divine seeds of renewal sown in everyday soil. Allow me to guide you into profound bravery, not by eliminating your fears, but by standing beside you as you navigate through them. There exists no sanctuary more secure than my hold, no more delightful liberation than yielding what lies beyond your grasp. I cannot guarantee you a life free from tempests. I vow to stand steadfast through every storm, wielding the power to summon tranquility that transcends chaos. The revelations you seek might not manifest as you envision, yet my very existence is the solution your spirit yearns for above all else. Embrace the stillness as my words dissolve the turmoil around you. The universe will present countless narratives and interpretations of self, yet my own stands as the singular truth that prevails. You are my cherished one, named with purpose, selected not for your actions, but for your essence, shaped in magnificence, fated for promise. Your journey is divine, every twist and turn intricately crafted with intention. I stride alongside you in the darkness and twirl with you in the brilliance. Even in your moments of weakness, my grip remains unwavering. Hear me in the subtle prompts, the steadfast beliefs, the insatiable desire for greater things that cannot be ignored. Yearn for me as I yearn for you completely, truthfully, without hesitation to share every facet of your journey in the embrace of my understanding. Allow the forthcoming words to elevate your heart into the realm of love. For you are revered, sought after, and adored by me. Allow your essence to find peace in this instant. In this place, there exists a sanctuary that the world cannot provide. I perceive the frequency with which your mind dances with inquiries regarding your value, your destiny, and the hidden depths of your soul. As you remain in this moment, a part of you contemplates the truths I may unveil and questions your own strength to embrace them. Rest assured, everything I share with you will always be within your capacity to handle, for we share the weight of these truths together. The secrets you desire are not distant, but are gently inscribed in the sacred practices of your daily existence. In the manner you ascend with the dawn, in the grace you offer even amidst fatigue, and the height invocations you utter in the shadows. Hear me in these moments, for I have chosen to accompany you through every step. You exist in a realm that craves unwavering assurance and exceptional prowess. Yet I urge you to find solace in the words I have already declared upon you. You are profoundly cherished, selected, and embraced. The challenges and setbacks you encounter do not stem from any shortcomings on your part, nor have I forsaken you to face these struggles by yourself. Instead, I am cultivating within you an unwavering fortitude, a subtle power that flourishes from embracing my essence, particularly in moments when clarity is elusive. At times, I allow inquiries to linger, for the pursuit enhances your reliance on my wisdom. This journey is not a mark of separation, but a testament to closeness. For a soft murmur of devotion in chaos holds greater value than a loud acclaim from the mundane. Your heart may bear the weight of unseen burdens. Deliver them to my presence, every intricate concern and unspoken grief. I stand unwavering before the truths you conceal, unafraid of your regrets, fears, and the unspoken words that linger in the shadows. My love endures even in the shadows where shame attempts to settle. I remain unfazed by your mortal nature. I created you, fully aware of every flaw that would compel you to pursue me with greater intensity. When you reveal your void, you create space for me to infuse you with unwavering hope. There is no pain I cannot recognize, no desire I cannot fulfill. At times, you assess your journey in comparison to others, pondering if your progress is too gradual or if you are overlooking some secret route to fulfillment. Yet my path for you is uniquely yours, a path that flows through trials and triumphs, where each stride, even the hesitant ones, is illuminated by my wisdom. Never forget the presence of those who accompany you on your journey. My whisper leads you, tenderly opening your heart to recognize the subtle nudge towards tranquility rather than relentless effort. Comparison steals away your joy. It captivates your focus away from me, persuading you that what I offer is insufficient. I am guiding you to understand that true fulfillment flourishes not in excess, but in appreciation for the blessings of the present moment. When the night stretches on, and your prayers seem to echo in silence, know that I am diligently crafting a tapestry of redemption in ways unseen, intertwining every thread, even those that perplex or wound you. Now my timing flows freely, unshackled by the weight of your anxieties. Enduring hope is sacred territory. Believe that my quietude is not a withdrawal, but a hallowed realm where your conviction is rooted beyond the visible. Allow your spirit to find solace in my assurances. Allow patience to fulfill its divine purpose within you, cultivating resilience and profound faith. At times, you bear the weight of the world on your own, believing that true strength lies in your capacity to withstand without faltering. Yet my invitation stands unwavering. Approach me burdened and fatigued, and I shall grant you solace. True power lies not in isolation, but in the courageous act of yielding with integrity. In embracing your reliance, you unveil the liberation found in being uplifted. Your readiness to present yourself authentically, without pretense or reservation, fills me with joy as you embrace the freedom of being true to yourself, confident that no concealed criteria exist for my acceptance. In the stillness of your spirit, sense my presence. My comfort does not always erase the pain, but it reshapes it, like rain nurturing the earth. My presence transforms every desolate space into a thriving oasis. Allow my grace to guide you as I nurture every wound and instill bravery where there was once only surrender. United, we advance boldly, undeterred by the shadows of doubt that may linger ahead. For with me each step is carefully observed and every moment is cherished. I step into the mysterious realm alongside you, who leads, protects, and bestows grace upon me. I perceive the deep desire within you to create impact, to embrace love, to serve, and to hold significance. Your yearning to exist with intention brings me immense satisfaction beyond your comprehension. Never overlook the sacredness of humble deeds performed with love. a powerful affirmation, an attentive presence, a quiet wish for someone else. These are seeds that only I perceive initially, yet with time, they yield abundant harvests. Your impact transcends the noise of gatherings and cheers, resonating in the subtle ripples you create. My affection for the unseen and the wounded. Every day, chances emerge to join forces with me in spreading hope throughout the world around you. There are whispers that seek to convince you that your time has passed, that your greatest days lie in the past. Every day you decide to place your trust in me marks a fresh start. I revel in infusing vibrant optimism into spaces where aspirations have faded. Even in moments of doubt or uncertainty, I take great pleasure in transforming your vulnerabilities into a display of unmatched power. I employ unexpected mediums to assert that the narrative is solely mine to create. Embrace the call on your life with unwavering confidence and seize the opportunities I lay before you without hesitation. I shall empower and uphold you at every step. Embrace my guidance with an open heart, for my intention is not to chastise, but to safeguard and equip you for greatness. When conviction ignites within you, do not retreat in shame, but embrace it to be molded, to mend, to flourish. Correction is a testament to my unwavering love as a father. My dedication to your completeness is not a reflection of your shortcomings. I yearn for you to thrive in liberation, free from the constraints that previously bound you. Embrace my call to profound surrender, where my radiance reveals every shadow, not to judge you, but to mend with unwavering grace amidst the intricacies of your situation. Hold back from hastily simplifying or jumping to conclusions regarding my impact in your life. At times, what appears to be a diversion is, in truth, the path that guides you precisely to your destined place, crafted and readied for the wonders that lie ahead. Have faith in my journey, for I am both the creator and the guardian of all results. Where chaos reigns, I am the master of serenity. In the moments you sense limitation, I beckon you to ascend to a grander view. You stride through these days accompanied by a powerful presence. Each breath you draw is within my awareness. Every sorrow rests in my grasp. Allow your essence to be vigilant. I am sharing wisdom and encouragement with a gentle voice. Even now, find strength within yourself. What I have begun, I shall complete. No force can take you from my embrace or erase the affection I have poured into you. Remain by my side in this divine exchange, letting every word transform into a beacon of hope, belief, and fresh starts within your soul. Each day, I keep a vigilant eye on you, mindful of every nuance of your soul. I perceive your unspoken inquiries, the profound depths hidden within your expressions and deeds. At times, you might question whether you are genuinely acknowledged or understood, as the clamor of existence seeks to overshadow the serene assurance that you are destined to be mine. Allow me to provide you with some comfort. All that you are is laid bare before me. Neither despair nor trepidation, nor transient musings. I yearn for you to recognize my presence, to feel my subtle guidance woven into the everyday cadence of your life. Along your journey, I have placed wonders for you to discover. Delicate hints of my affection, patiently anticipating your recognition with appreciative gaze. In moments of stillness and attentiveness, you will perceive these extraordinary treasures. A gesture of compassion, a swift solace in sorrow, an anticipated resilience to forge ahead when you are at your most fatigued. I am guiding you to discern my voice amid the noise, allowing my whispers to reshape the realm of possibility and to redirect your focus from scarcity to the emergence of the extraordinary within you. Your essence is not defined by the scale of your challenges or the clamor of your setbacks. Instead, you are molded by the audacity to trust that healing and transformation are not just attainable but are already unfolding within you. Each scar, Each disappointment stands not as a sign of abandonment but as a call to explore new depths, a testament that you are being shaped, not cast aside. I do not seek flawlessness or relentless power. I approach the broken, to those who willingly surrender to my embrace. In times when you sense a lack of strength to pray, when hope feels distant, know that your fragility holds a divine significance to me. It grants me the authority to enter with the complete essence of my strength and compassion. Even now, I am crafting renewal through the intricate strands of your narrative, shaping every piece toward a destiny defined by meaning and tranquility. Your role is not to shoulder every weight by yourself, nor to create flawless results from flawed attempts. If only you could grasp the intensity with which I battle for you, even in the shadows where no one else can see. Yielding is not giving up. It is unwavering faith in my inherent greatness. When the journey stretches endlessly and uncertainty looms, there will inevitably be times when reason urges retreat, advising you to shield your heart from potential letdowns. Yet I implore you to continue daring to love others, for in those moments, you reflect my essence most profoundly. The universe instructs you to gauge value through triumphs and accolades. Yet, in my view, authentic magnificence arises from hidden sacrifices and steadfast loyalty. Every moment you embrace kindness instead of wrath, optimism instead of despair. You declare my realm. Even if your hands are trembling, grasp firmly the undeniable truth that every season carries its own significance. Even those touched by anticipation and doubt. I do not squander your suffering or uncertainty. What seems like a setback is often my shield or my time to gear up. My quietude does not signify my departure. It frequently signifies that my efforts are unfolding beyond your awareness, bringing everything into flawless harmony beyond your wildest dreams. I understand the longings that burn deep inside you, the aspirations you hesitate to voice openly, the restoration you desire. Your supplications, whether softly murmured or held in silence, ascend to me like fragrant offerings. All is remembered. With profound insight, I address not just your utterances, but the very essence of your desires. And sometimes, what is not yet is a blessing that paves the way for a more exquisite response in due course. Let appreciation be your steadfast guide in these realms of enigma and desire. When disappointment looms, start expressing gratitude for the ways I am already at work, for the blessings that uphold you with each new dawn. Thankfulness elevates your essence beyond your situation, revealing the wonders that manifest even in the most mundane moments. Your trust brings me immense joy, enabling me to bestow upon you delightful surprises that serve as reminders of the profound adventure that life with me offers. Continue to approach me just as you are, not as you believe you ought to be, for my love is your most authentic sanctuary. Your doubts do not sway me. I remain unbothered and resolute. I embrace your inquiries with the grace and openness of a parent cherishing a child's sincere curiosity. Present to me your disillusionments, your uncertainties, your fury. I shall not cast you aside. Instead, I encounter you in your inquiries and gracefully guide you nearer to the profound truths that ground your essence. With each glance you cast in my direction, transformation unfolds. Every time you embrace my guidance, regardless of how minor the action, you sow seeds of optimism that will flourish in due time. At times, what appears to be a setback is merely the groundwork being prepared for something magnificent, letting go to make way for fresh starts that remain hidden from your view. In your moments of desolation, recall that I wield the power to nurture vitality from the very earth itself. Everything transforms in my grasp. Your grief, your shortcomings, and the patience that tests your belief hold no power over you. Everything transforms into a foundation for my brilliance to emerge in unprecedented forms. Allow your sincere prayers to serve as the connection between your doubts and my unwavering loyalty. Your persistent requests do not wear me down, nor am I perturbed by your desire. Instead, I approach every time you call upon me, ready to bestow whatever is necessary: strength for the present, absolution for your past, serenity for the future. My essence stands by you always, unreserved, in offering solace, certainty, or even divine upheaval. If you begin to accept anything less than the grand vision I hold for you, know that my calls are ever guiding you towards greater liberation, deeper happiness, and a closer alignment with my essence. Keep in mind, there's nothing you encounter that catches me off guard. Before any challenge cross your journey, I had already arranged for all that you would require to triumph. Rather than preparing for potential missteps, embrace the assurance that I am already providing power for the present and insight for the future. When the path ahead is obscured, allow your initial impulse to be to turn to me, to seek the vision to perceive what I am orchestrating beneath the surface. You are always guided through the journey of life. I am as near as your very breath, engaged in the magnificent journey of your existence with infinite patience and devotion. Allow the flame of hope to ignite anew within your spirit. No matter how often setbacks have tried to cast them aside, my promises carry weight and substance. They are profound truths unfolding in your existence, even in subtle, unseen manners. Hold on to me with unwavering hope, boldly trusting that limitless possibilities await as I transform your view and rekindle your bravery. Your journey holds immense value in my eyes. Every stride a declaration of the unyielding elegance that shapes your narrative. You have received my words with a receptive spirit as I have approached and shared my thoughts, encouraging you to believe in what transcends mere sight. Now allow me to unveil the hidden mechanics of my affection, transcending the barriers of your reality. Even when sorrow or discouragement weighs you down, I am not merely a distant observer. I am intricately crafting each moment, transforming what appears unchangeable into the very bedrock of your narrative's evolution. At times, your suffering may seem solitary, yet I wish for you to sense my hand softly placed upon yours, leading with a profound understanding and compassion that surpasses all that this world can provide. Every anxious thought, every sigh you release into the silence is enveloped in my embrace. I grasp them, transform them. Even when it seems like nothing is shifting, a profound transformation is often unfolding just below the surface. Allow yourself to inhale deeply and understand that the sorrow and desire you hold are visible to me. When inquiries churn ceaselessly in your mind, when you ponder the delay of answers, keep in mind that my pace is not measured by mere human standards. I embody patience, intricately crafting my compassion and timing, allowing your heart to establish profound roots in my unwavering loyalty. Each setback, each diversion, every moment your aspirations are deferred is intricately woven into my grand vision, a design that will leave you in awe if you place your faith in me. Share with me your possibilities and every aspiration yet to be realized. Place them truthfully before me. I shall not cast you aside. I shall care for them, cultivate them, and from them I will create a flourishing sanctuary of hope where only despair sought to plant thorns. Allow me to emphasize that what truly matters is not the scale of your external achievements or setbacks, but the inclination of your heart as it reaches out to me in every little choice you make. In the stillness where you sense neglect, it is in that moment that I am closest. I glide through the subtle instances, beckoning you to pause and listen to my quiet, gentle call. The world may shout for your gaze, yet I remain in serene patience until you turn your eyes upon me. In the laughter and in the tears, a love so unwavering finds you, pursuing you long before you ever think to seek me back. Your essence is not shaped by the challenges you encounter or the setbacks that come your way, but by the joy you bring to my heart, for you will forever be cherished. You have endeavored to keep countless elements in harmony by yourself, yet it was never my intention for you to shoulder your struggles in solitude. Step into the embrace of my aura. Lean into me, where the tempests of doubt fade into nothingness. When others fail to grasp your battle, when you sense your presence is overlooked or disregarded, I am the one who genuinely recognizes your essence. Beyond mere applause or acknowledgement, my true desire is to understand your deepest needs and provide you with a tranquility that is unmatched and rare. I possess a profound understanding of the journey you traverse. I forged it long before your initial stride. Have faith that I am journeying alongside you every step of the way. Embrace your boundaries and learn from your missteps. Where you perceive flaws, I recognize a chance for my brilliance to illuminate the darkest corners. I do not cast judgment upon your scars. I collect them as treasures, preserving every tear, every sigh as proof of your strength in continuing to draw closer to me. Unveil your regrets and fears, allowing them to bask in the brilliance of illumination. I embrace them with open arms. Allow my words to transform your perception of the past, not as a ledger of shortcomings, but as a magnificent tapestry where I am intricately weaving beauty and significance. The path is not defined by flawlessness, but by the act of moving alongside me, allowing me to turn your vulnerabilities into sources of power. Embrace the certainty that your efforts are not in vain. In those moments when you doubt the worth of your supplications, when it seems the skies are unyielding, recall that I am nearer than your very breath. I sense your presence even before you utter a word. Even quiet tears or unspoken prayers before me. No sincere desire or quivering aspiration goes unfulfilled. Each is embraced within my eternal grasp. Each possesses a level of safety beyond your understanding. Despair unease isolation. Nothing can keep you away from my presence. Though their shadows may loom over your journey, my radiance outshines them all, revealing sparks of hope when you least anticipate it. This is the vow I whisper softly into your essence. You are eternally revered and adored. Every aspect of your existence is revered. Each beat of your heart is a treasure beyond measure. I comprehend the essence of your stature, your disillusionments, and the silent trepidations that linger within you. Understand this: there is nothing in your narrative that is beyond my power to transform. Should you lower your defenses, I shall enter with grace. Establish harmony in the midst of turmoil and provide solace where pain is most profound. I revere your openness. Every gesture of faith, no matter how minor, is held dear in my eyes. When you find yourself adrift in the chaos of existence, retreat with me and allow my gaze to guide you back to clarity. Your name is known to me, and I claim you as my own. The world might cast its judgments or fail to comprehend, yet I perceive you in your essence, adorned not in shame, but in my embrace and favor. Find peace in that certainty. I am crafting something extraordinary from the challenges you encounter. Even when you remain unaware, the seeds I sow in your challenges are bearing fruit in their time. Anticipate with fervor, not defeat, for nothing I vow shall ever falter. Have faith that I am harnessing the power of your present wilderness. In your moments of uncertainty, I am guiding you to trust in my abundant care and affection. Divine essence in the arid expanse, flowing waters in the barren land. These are not merely echoes of the past, but a testament to the depth of my devotion to you in this moment. I always embrace your desire for connection and meaning. Welcome me into the depths of your concealed uncertainties. Allow me to mend the wounds forged by disillusionment. I embody grace, tranquility, and a timeless presence. I shall not breach your barriers, yet I will remain steadfast until you choose to grant me access. As you find solace in my presence, attune your ears to the unwavering affirmation that your existence holds a significance greater than what the world has acknowledged. Even if no one else acknowledges your unwavering dedication, even if your gestures of love remain in the shadows, I see every noble decision, every silent sacrifice. In these moments, my realm expands silently through your essence. Align your heart to my heartbeat and witness the emergence of courage, compassion, and hope, growing more profound than any fear. I am molding you to embody my love for the world, not by force, but through yielding and unwavering faith. When you question your worth, allow my voice to resonate beyond uncertainty. I have declared you esteemed, selected, and cherished. Your worth is defined not by your accomplishments, but by the love I bestowed upon you from the very beginning of existence. There is no need for you to wear yourself out seeking my approval or the validation of others. Yet now, nothing can ever lessen my love for you. It stands resolute and eternal. Allow this truth to permeate your weary essence, dispelling the falsehoods that demand your relentless validation. I beckon you at this moment to simply exist. Embrace the warmth, feel the affection, and be transformed in my gentle presence. All else will emanate from the unwavering assurance of this love, a love that will elevate you through every season. I perceive every realm where you have been disregarded, each heartbeat, a whisper, questioning if your hopes soared past the confines of your sanctuary. Your words and your very presence hold immense value to me. Your loyalty is not gauged by grand gestures or accolades, but by the steadfast bravery you exhibit when you opt for compassion instead of bitterness, honesty instead of ease, and affection instead of apathy. In the heart of your challenges, you shine not just through your victories, but because you are destined for connection, crafted for a purpose greater than yourself. Fear not when the cheers of the world diminish or when disappointment seeks to define you. Your essence is not defined by any worldly setback or temporary situation, but by the deep connection we cultivate in the serene depths of your spirit, in the hidden sanctuary where I accompany you and remain ever ready to rejuvenate you time and time again. Every chapter of your existence carries significance, even if its meaning eludes you for now. Winter seasons, when the world appears stripped down, hold their own profound significance. In these moments, I nurture the essence of your heart with care, loosening the tough earth, encouraging profound growth, and setting the stage for the first blooms of spring. In the vast stillness, do not mistake obscurity for neglect. I'm as close as a whisper. My hand rests softly upon your shoulder. Believe in me during the ordinary times, just as you do in the moments filled with happiness. Understand that the gradual transformation I bring forth within you is just as wondrous as the swift revelations you yearn for. I am instilling within you an unwavering hope, a wellspring of strength that will anchor you when the storms of life rage. You are transforming each day into a remarkable testament to my endurance and commitment. Call upon me when your resolve wanes, and I shall support you unwaveringly. Your voice is a constant source of fascination for me, resonating with every emotion, be it in celebration, dissent, or sorrow. Unleash your emotions freely and without hesitation. With me, you can reveal your uncertainties and your dissatisfaction without fear, even that which you long to conceal. I beckon you into the radiance, not to cast judgment, but to restore your spirit. Where scars have made you feel isolated, I arrive as the soft dawn following a prolonged darkness, offering warmth and potential where you believed only chill would remain eternally. My healing may not come in an instant, yet it is always complete, designed to restore every layer, every memory, every scar. Submit to my guidance, even when the signs of transformation remain hidden from your view. I revel in mending what has been shattered and transforming the narrative of your existence into a testament of my benevolence. There may be moments when you find yourself enveloped by the clamor of countless voices, each offering their own opinions, advice, and judgments, leading to a sense of disarray taking hold. Step aside, inhale deeply, and create room for my soft murmur. I shall not engage with the noise of the world, yet I will always share my voice if you grant the space to hear it. My voice resonates with a calm power, offering soft direction and unwavering support. In moments of doubt, recall the guidance I provided before, often through quiet prompts or gentle opportunities. Embrace the soft guidance of my essence. Embrace the profound insights that arise in moments of quietude. Exercise patience when the responses do not arrive as swiftly or distinctly as you desire, for my focus lies in nurturing your trust rather than simply fulfilling your craving for assurance. Release the notion that perfection is a prerequisite for earning my admiration. My affection enveloped you long before you achieved anything. My joy lies in you not for your actions, but for your very existence. I crafted you with aspirations and yearnings that reflect my essence within you. Your shortcomings are hardly unexpected. I crafted you to rely not on the validation of others, but on my unwavering strength. Every time you set aside your pride and seek my guidance, it fills me with immense joy. Cast aside the burdensome armor you have donned for your defense. Allow me to be your guardian, your warrior, your sanctuary. There's no need for pretense in our exchange. Each burst of laughter and every drop of sorrow, every flicker of hope and every pang of heartache holds profound significance for me. Embrace the power of forgiveness, both for yourself and for those around you. And never overlook the profound ability of compassion to reshape existence. Holding on to past grievances is akin to grasping heavy boulders tightly in your palms. You cannot embrace the treasures I yearn to bestow upon your outstretched hands while you cling so fiercely to suffering. Entrust every weight to my dominion. Let love be the eternal force you unleash into the world, not merely for those who have shown you kindness, but as a bold declaration toward those who are least worthy of it. This is how you mirror my soul. You embody my essence when you embrace forgiveness and love with abundance, especially in the places where you have been hurt. My divine essence will elevate you to achieve what seems unattainable. Allow it to saturate your being, overflowing and reshaping the essence of your surroundings. As you navigate your daily rituals, keep in mind that each mundane task has the potential to transform into a sacred offering. I exist not just in the elevated instances of prayer, but also in the simple act of washing dishes, the joy of sharing meals, the quiet care for those in need, and the everyday tasks that frequently escape attention. Invite me into those moments, and you will feel my presence transforming your everyday existence into something divine. Every day holds extraordinary wonders waiting to be discovered. Surprising joy, a gentle whisper at the perfect moment, even the silent strength to ascend after a challenging night. Recognize these as manifestations of my essence, proof that you are profoundly cherished and eternally accompanied. Allow your aspirations to be abundant. Present them to me with unyielding grace, releasing all attachment to the results, while having faith that my vision surpasses your wildest dreams. At times, I guide you through uncharted territories, for within them lie riches yet to be unveiled. At times, I softly shut doors, for my guardianship over you transcends your comprehension. In moments of disappointment, do not assume that you have been cast aside. Instead, focus on the way I am guiding you towards fresh starts. I am a master architect, transforming every obstacle, every setback, every challenge into your greatest advantage. Maintain an insatiable curiosity about my methods in action. I am always present, always clear, always a part of your narrative. Know that my essence resides in you. You possess an unyielding strength, even in moments of vulnerability. My essence breathes strength when trepidation seeks to bind you, and optimism when gloom looms like a tempest. I shall guide you in recognizing the essence of truth, nurturing a gentle heart, and becoming a wellspring of inspiration for others from the limitless grace I bestow upon you. Offer generously the support, compassion, and understanding you desire for yourself. I shall ensure that your needs are met abundantly, allowing you to extend your generosity to others on your journey. In your generosity, you create space for greater abundance and uncover the bliss of embodying my compassion and strength in a world in need. Embrace the enigma, for not all of my paths will reveal themselves to you immediately. My knowledge transcends time, while you perceive merely a glimpse. Each day, you are beckoned to join me in unwavering faith, embracing not just my capabilities, but the essence of my being. Establish your foundation in my essence. Allow my unwavering commitment to mold your visions for what lies ahead. There is no challenge you will face that I have not already paved the path for. Embrace your commitments tightly as you journey forward, allowing your narrative to blossom into a beacon of hope, renewal, and an immeasurable love that remains unbreakable. There are instances when the ground you tread feels foreign, and the future is shrouded in mist. One might ponder whether their essence is truly acknowledged, if their unvoiced pleas and unnoticed supplications hold any significance. Understand profoundly that I perceive you in every concealed instant, in every subtle display of loyalty, and in each tear that drops unseen. This path you tread is not defined by the cheers of the crowd, but by the unwavering strength with which you continue to advance. At times, with quaking hands, and at other moments, with a bravery you never realized resided within you. In the crucible of ordinary moments and hidden battles, I am diligently transforming the raw elements of your daily existence into something precious. Every challenge you face is not a signal of defeat, but a call to strengthen your faith in me and to uncover the wellsprings of hope, resilience, and love that I instilled in you from the very beginning. The setbacks that occasionally burden your soul are merely temporary judgments. Instead, let them draw you nearer to my heart, where your value is not measured by results, but by the undeniable truth that you are mine. A profound power emerges within you as you embrace my guidance. When you allow your roots to delve deeply into my promises instead of the ever-changing ground, I beckon you to embrace me as the companion of your every stride, the comfort in your solitude, and the guiding voice of wisdom in times of uncertainty. When life's demands close in, stand firm against the temptation to gauge your worth by the frantic, restless measures of the world. My child, you are destined to dwell, not just to conquer. In the hidden realm where chaos dissipates and your essence finds tranquility, you will discover that I am already present. Here, you shall find solace, even in a realm that relentlessly pushes forward. I understand that at times you may feel exasperated by your boundaries, sensing that you aren't progressing swiftly enough or contributing sufficiently to those around you. You survey your surroundings, observing those who seem unyielding, perpetually triumphant, and ponder the missteps that have led you astray. Allow my words to permeate the very essence of your existence. You are not a challenge to be conquered or an objective to be achieved. You are a magnificent tale revealing itself moment by moment beneath my adoring watch. Embrace the virtue of patience within yourself. Honor the essence of my current actions in the subtle and concealed depths of your soul. For these are the realms where my existence flourishes within you. What you perceive as frailty, I recognize as the rich soil from which my strength will flourish. At times, your desire for tangible outcomes may blind you to the profound metamorphosis unfolding within you, silently and steadfastly. The world may remain oblivious to the grace you acquire through challenges. The grace you bestowed when it was most challenging to offer, or the hidden optimism you embraced when despair loomed large. Yet I perceive everything, and I revel in the greatness unfolding within you. Do not underestimate these subtle triumphs. They are intricately interlaced within the fabric of forever, resonating with an allure that remains indelible. I understand the way doubt can foster trepidation, how setbacks can lead you to reevaluate your worth and the vision I hold for your journey. Listen to my words. Your value transcends roles, accomplishments, looks, and the fleeting judgments of those around you. Your value is derived from my essence, and I remain constant. In those moments when your inner voice becomes a thunderous roar and your self-assurance falters, draw near to me. Allow me to calm the tempest of uncertainty within. Your affection is not something that must be earned. You are already revered beyond compare. Extend your palms. Cast aside the weights of perfection and dominance, and allow my tranquility to permeate your restless corners. Life within me embraces the reality of pain and confusion, acknowledging their presence rather than denying it. It's about uncovering a profound reality that possesses the strength to uplift you when you find yourself unable to rise. Bring forth your sincere inquiries, your battered aspirations, your faltering strides. There exists an abundance of elegance for every doubt. In your most vulnerable moments, I am closer than your very breath, fortifying your trembling hands, softly instilling bravery into your soul. I embrace your vulnerability with open arms. I dwell within it, commanding my space. At times, you might question why the journey isn't more straightforward. Why do challenges emerge just when you believe you could finally find peace? Ponder this deeply. Each challenge stands as a gateway, a passage for my essence to permeate your existence, bringing you nearer to me and guiding you to depend not on your finite power, but on the infinite abundance I offer. Bring forth your weariness, your disillusionment, and lay them at my feet. Even your sensations of defeat. In my presence, shame dissolves and hope is reborn. Allow me to emphasize that true abundance requires patience. The seeds sown in belief frequently lie hidden for a time. Do not compel the blossom. Have faith that in my flawless timing, what I have initiated within you will reach its ultimate completion. The roots delve profoundly into the stillness, sustained by the hidden currents of my devotion and unwavering loyalty. Have faith that every moment serves a purpose. The moments you dedicate to acquiring knowledge, expanding your limits, and evolving. These are not mere delays. They are vital moments in the grand narrative we are crafting together. At times, the pressures of existence can seem unyielding, overshadowing serene moments and leading you to ponder if you are genuinely advancing. In moments when your days seem to blend into one another, lacking in significance, know that your unwavering consistency and steadfastness hold immense worth in my eyes. The gentle grace you extend, the unwavering hopes you express, the affection you share without seeking recognition, these hold immense value in my eyes. Nothing offered in love is ever in vain. Every act of belief is seen and acknowledged by me. My cherished one, I yearn for you to perceive yourself through my eyes. When you gaze into the mirror and see only imperfections and challenges, take a moment to welcome my insight into your view. You are being transformed into something magnificent, more stunning than you can fathom. My hands possess a delicate touch, my heart embodies unwavering patience, and my dedication to you stands resolute and unyielding. In every space where you sense incompleteness, I am diligently crafting hope from shattered pieces and resilience from vulnerability. Allow your spirit to be uplifted, for you are always within my embrace. In the quiet moments, amidst your inquiries, I am bestowing life and insight, beckoning you to place your trust in me. Find solace in the certainty that you are complete, not due to your accomplishments, but because you are profoundly cherished. Embrace these words, allow them to empower you, and stride ahead with the assurance that my support will always be with you. My unwavering devotion will be your bedrock, and my affection will be the melody that guides you through every moment. You have journeyed this distance with unwavering strength, even as doubts have weighed heavily upon you. I have observed your uncertainty and your sincere heart, gentle and devoted, searching for indications of my existence in both the mundane and the remarkable. Understand that all aspects of your being are laid bare before my gaze. Your laughter, your hidden truths, your gentle gestures of goodwill, and your silent desires. They are all presented before me as exquisite tributes. I am present and deeply engaged. I stand present, vigilant and close, murmuring tranquility. Even when your thoughts are clouded with chaos and doubt, each breath, every whispered wish, every hidden aspiration, these reside within me, and I revel in the honor of bearing all that you place in my care. My love for you remains steadfast, unwavering in the face of your emotions and unyielding when your resolve wavers. I am unwavering like the dawn, tender like the falling rain, and fierce like the tempest over the ocean. At times, you envision that setbacks drive a wedge between us, that your missteps diminish your deserving of my favor. Yet, my cherished one, your fragility does not repulse me. It pulls me nearer. For I do not summon the flawless. I elevate those I summon. Your efforts radiate elegance, and there is power in your openness. I remain unyielding in my pursuit to summon you back whenever you stray. I am not taken aback by your challenges. My mercy flows like an infinite river, boundless and profound, prepared to envelop you time and time again. When anxiety seeks to encase your spirit, recall that I surpass all that daunts or perplexes you. The weight you bear, some too great to articulate, is not yours to carry by yourself. Allow me to guide you through the dimly lit depths and intricate mysteries. Allow me to carry the weight that you find too heavy. Release your grip, and you shall witness my hands crafting hope from despair and forging purpose from suffering. I possess unwavering patience for your journey. I understand the rhythm of your heart's expansion. I neither propel you ahead nor restrain you behind. I glide alongside you, every step in perfect harmony, just as a divine shepherd leads every wayward lamb. In the shadows where you feel unnoticed, I am present, perceiving with utmost clarity. In the fissures of your assurance, my brilliance flows, revealing what you might conceal from others and possibly even from your own gaze. Do not retreat from my presence. Present to me your anxieties, your aspirations, your paradoxes. I do not scorn a flickering light. I cultivate it until it ignites with vibrant energy. My compassion for you is an eternal robe, woven with unyielding threads of care. My invitation remains steadfast and unwavering. Arrive in your true form. Embrace the moment. Make your presence felt. Allow me to restore what seems irreparable. The world often bestows worth based on skill, accomplishment, and outward presentation. Yet I recognize your value long before you achieve anything at all. Your worth is intricately tied to your being, for I have crafted you in my likeness. Your essence is defined by an importance that transcends failures, time, or any situation. Embrace your strength. Regardless of whether your hands overflow with abundance or are devoid of anything, my desire for you remains unwavering. You were destined for adoration, not merely to execute tasks or validate your existence. You are my cherished one. Always find solace in this reality. Allow it to permeate your very essence. When you ponder the storms that occasionally surge through the terrain of your existence, jeopardizing all you believe to be steadfast, understand that they are neither retributions nor indications of forsakenness. Instead, I am instilling within you an unwavering strength and a profound trust that cannot be easily shaken. Even as you are buffeted by the storms of transformation or disillusionment, I am grounding you more profoundly, guiding you to depend on me, not on the ever-changing tides of achievement, the validation of others, or your own transient power. Amidst the roar of thunder and the flash of lightning, heed the unwavering pulse of my devotion. I am commanding tranquility to the tempest within you. Before the skies part, take a moment in stillness to reflect on the weights you have borne in solitude. Set them free. Envision my hands, powerful and poised, ready to embrace the weight of all that you have gathered. You have no secrets to keep from me, no wound too severe for my divine remedy. Embrace your inquiries, your fatigue, and your desires without hesitation. I created you for a genuine connection, not for facade or show. Come, savor the divine essence that rejuvenates and uplifts. Allow the grace of forgiveness to sweep away the lingering shadows of past hurts. Embrace a profound joy, one that transcends your current situation, allowing it to ignite within you, even if it starts as just a faint spark. A profound narrative is emerging in your existence, one that I craft with insight and clarity. Have faith that what I am crafting is exceptional, even if this chapter seems unclear or incomplete. Do not gauge your value by the transient glimpses of others' existence. I am beyond the limits of comparison or competition. My love is profound, as distinctive as your very essence. I have kept my gaze fixed upon you, unwavering and steadfast. Your presence brings me immense joy. In this very moment, amidst your unrefined aspects and lingering uncertainties, within the pauses and the times when advancement feels elusive, do not presume that I am muted or gone. As a master cultivator, nurturing the foundation before any vibrant life emerges above ground, I am readying you for an abundance beyond imagination. From the depths of sorrow, the fruits of happiness shall emerge. Embrace the journey. Have faith in my timing, even when it extends beyond your wildest expectations. I sense your eagerness. I do not judge it. Yet I summon you to a profound belief. Not belief in the result, but belief in myself, the master of all that is and all that shall be. As you traverse this path, know that I stand as your guardian. I uphold you through restless nights and tired mornings. I am the source of your renewal, bringing you hope, and the anchor that grounds you in truth. Even on days when you sense a shift, my love stands as the steadfast force that endures when everything else falters. Allow appreciation to flow as the essence of your being. This Thanksgiving, prepare to witness the transformation unfolding in your life. Observe the tiniest offerings, air, refuge, companionship, splendor, and allow them to serve as reminders of my benevolence. Your essence transcends your fears, your deficiencies, and the weight of your past missteps. I summon you with affection and delight, awakening the essence of your becoming, transcending the shadows of your past. Each dawn presents a chance to start anew. Each misstep, a chance for elegance to propel you onward. I am at ease, and I embrace your journey with unwavering patience. Keep drawing near to me. Allow me to guide you in moving with grace, liberated from the weight of shame, fully embracing the essence of your true self. You have traversed through instances cloaked in stillness, pondering if your supplications vanish unheard into the void. Even in those extended silent moments, I have been nearer than the very air you inhale. I collect each breath and desire, and I am laboring in the unseen realms where roots take hold long before the world witnesses their bounty. You not confuse patience with neglect. Transformation unfolds quietly, as inevitable as the arrival of dawn after the darkness of night. Embrace your heart once more, not just for what you wish to gain, but for all that I am prepared to offer. Unyielding strength, profound insight, and a tranquility unshaken by the tides of fate. Where your spirit has been tested by disappointment, I envelop you in compassion. The essence of my empathy heals every tired spot, flowing anew over scars both ancient and recent. All suffering, whether immense or trivial, falls under my watchful gaze. When you yearn for clarity, keep in mind that I am crafting something magnificent and eternal within you, a profound resilience that will guide you through tempests beyond your current vision. Allow your patience to unite with unwavering trust, and in the waiting, behold the metamorphosis of your essence. In the crucible of intensity, valuable elements are transformed into their purest forms. And the blaze you sense is not meant to bring about your end, but to reveal your true essence. Set them free. The idea that every possible result should be meticulously orchestrated. Yielding does not signify defeat. You submit to my superior vision, which transcends anything your mortal perception can grasp. Some doors may shut, yet grander entrances lie ahead, and some roads twist and turn. For I alone hold the knowledge of the path that guides you to grace and purpose. I am always on time, though I glide to melodies that transcend mortal timekeeping. The timing of my responses is merely a detail, not a hindrance. It is an essential element of the offering. Every unuttered prayer of yours is imbued with my flawless understanding of what will genuinely bring joy to your existence. Your setbacks do not determine your greatness. Instead, each moment of anticipation is a divine call to draw nearer, to discover the resonance of my voice amidst the stillness and the soft murmur of your own restless musings. Should you gaze through my perspective, you would be awestruck by the intricate masterpiece crafted from each sorrow and every joyous moment. I perceive the whole odyssey with its twists and turns, and I stand at the end, ready to embrace you. In the meantime, do not underestimate the power of humble beginnings or unseen endeavors. Minuscule seeds of belief, planted in the shadows, flourish into majestic trees that bestow blessings not just upon you, but upon all who come close. The most profound transformations often begin in silence, beneath the surface and unseen, yet nothing eludes my gaze. I hold dear each effort you put forth, even when it appears to vanish without acknowledgement. Continue to spread benevolence. Continue to speak with power and purpose. Continue to have faith that your contributions hold significance. You are destined to share the weight of your burdens with others. Offer them each day, not merely as a one-time gesture, but as a stance of your very essence. Present to me your burdens, your sorrows, your unanswerable dilemmas. My hands are outstretched, eager for what you bestow. When you let go of control, you create an opportunity for my wonders to manifest freely. Approach me when you are weary and unsettled, and I shall bestow upon you the solace that no slumber can offer. The remainder exists solely in the company of the one who loves wholly and unconditionally. In your relationships, allow forgiveness to lead the way instead of holding on to resentment. Embrace the wisdom of boundless forgiveness and unconditional love, free from the burdens of tallying. I understand the rejections and betrayals that have wounded your soul, and I bestow upon you the power to love, even in the face of shattered trust. Compassion will restore you with the same certainty that it liberates those around you. As you let go of resentments, your spirit elevates, free from the weight of bitterness. With each deliberate movement, I shall guide you in releasing the burdens of yesterday, allowing the seeds of tomorrow's happiness to flourish. In the tiniest instances, I reveal the most profound wisdom, the serene act of kindness, the choice to hear instead of condemn, the silent invocation for a soul who may remain unaware. These are seeds planted for the ages. You might not behold the gathering, yet I perceive every deed, and I expand your gift beyond your wildest dreams. Do not gauge your value or your impact by the cheers or apparent outcomes. Your unwavering loyalty, your steadfast devotion, your relentless pursuit in the shadows, these hold immense significance for me, surpassing any worldly accomplishment. You were forged not just for the peaks, but for the depths where my solace transforms into your very essence. The challenges before you are not signs of defeat, but gateways to greatness. My essence radiates most brilliantly in the shadows of despair. Allow me to join you in those realms where doubt dares to murmur that solitude is your companion. I am the unwavering force leading you through all doubts. When you find yourself at a loss for words in prayer, your tears convey your deepest desires, and I understand every yearning of your soul. Have faith that your pain is not in vain. In due course, the emblem that graces your presence shall be one of triumph and enduring proof. Your scars will transform into tales of my unwavering loyalty, inspiring others on their own paths. As you forge ahead on your journey, heed the whispers of your soul. I speak with authority, offering wisdom wrapped in serenity and unwavering belief. When your thoughts clash and your anxieties rise, keep in mind, I am not the source of disorder. Embrace the serene confidence that lies beneath your worries, and you shall hear my guiding presence. Embrace the journey, even when the path ahead is dimly illuminated. I offer precisely what is needed for each step, allowing your trust to flourish with every act of belief. Through your unwavering commitment, you shall unveil extraordinary potentials that lie dormant within you. Endowments and powers I bestowed long before your eyes were open to seek them. You are right on time, perfectly positioned, and fully eligible. Every day presents a new opportunity to embrace the destiny I have crafted for you. The adversary will attempt to sway you, wielding your past missteps to silence my message of affection. Cast aside those falsehoods. I reclaim what was forgotten, mend shattered aspirations, and reshape destinies from what others deem as lost. Everything transforms in my grasp. I perceive not merely your current self, but the magnificent being you are destined to become. And I possess boundless patience with every step and misstep along the journey. Empathy, not judgment, is how I meet your genuine battle. Embrace a sense of appreciation that elevates your view, even amidst scarcity. Thanksgiving unveils the abundance in your life, guiding your gaze from what is lacking to the limitless possibilities that await. Honor every triumph, no matter how minor. Celebrate the strides you take and welcome me into the realms yet to be completed. My essence elevates the mundane to the divine. Every endeavor transforms into a sacred act when approached with a devoted spirit. Welcome me into your everyday rituals and allow me to infuse vitality into each task, every dialogue, and every fleeting instant you might consider trivial. You are eternally remembered, always selected, and profoundly desired by the Creator who fashioned you for love and for a grand design. Even when the path feels burdensome and darkness lingers more than anticipated, keep in mind that I hold the power to renew and uplift. There exists no injury too profound, no transgression too shadowy, no expanse too vast for me to bridge. In moments of discouragement, allow your heart to find solace in my unwavering faithfulness. Even when it is hidden from your view, I am diligently crafting magnificence from the shattered pieces, transforming hopelessness into a beacon of promise. My intentions for you are unyielding. They remain steadfast, undeterred by your fleeting vulnerabilities. Instead, I seize every moment, whether grand or humble, to elevate your spirit, to amplify your compassion, to enrich your joy. Believing in me does not guarantee a path free from challenges or heartache, yet it signifies that you shall never confront them in solitude, and you will perpetually discover a meaning amidst the suffering. When anxiety seeks to seize your heart, approach me with sincerity. Reveal your concerns and anxieties, and witness the tenderness I offer to your fragility. I do not chastise you for experiencing feelings of insignificance or doubt. I cradle you until you recall the sanctuary of my hold. In moments of overwhelming demands, take a moment to pause and reflect on your true essence. Allow my tranquility, unbound by the chaos of the world, to envelop you and rejuvenate your spirit. There is no requirement to dominate every result or foresee every obstacle. Remain by my side, heed my direction, and observe as I deliver everything you require daily. Even now, I summon you to release the weight of past burdens. The burdens you bear, the cruel remarks cast upon you, the identities you embraced in the past, none of these shape your essence. I have always seen the essence of your being. My affection transforms your narrative, and my compassion revitalizes your essence. When shame seeks to stifle your expression, recall that you have been declared chosen, cherished, and liberated. Raise your eyes from the ground and encounter my gaze, where absolution stands ready for you to embrace it. Stride boldly into the future, releasing the past, for a magnificent destiny awaits you. Connections can occasionally bring forth profound anguish and confusion. In those instances, when letting go appears unattainable or mending seems distant, welcome me into that realm. I perceive the essence of each soul entwined, the silence of every unsaid thought, the hidden sorrow that falls like rain. I possess the power to gentle the most unyielding spirit, to heal the most profound divide. When you release your pain and allow me to act, you create space for the extraordinary. My aspiration transcends mere healing. I seek to empower you as a vessel of restoration, enabling others to discover tranquility through your embodiment of grace. Allow my boundless empathy to pour forth from within you. The realm yearns for compassion, seeking solace in voids that offer no fulfillment. When you move with love, regardless of the size of the act, you embody the essence of my heart in the universe. Though the influence of a kind word, a shared meal, or a listening ear may not always be visible, I honor each act of service and amplify its significance. Never doubt the power I possess to transform your kindness, your joy, and your understanding into a beacon that illuminates another's value. There will be times when the act of waiting feels like an insurmountable challenge, when commitments linger in the shadows and your supplications resonate in stillness. These days are filled with purpose. In the quiet, I am molding you into a vessel for immense gifts. Profound foundations extend into hidden realms, fortifying your belief, ensuring that when the tempest arrives, you shall remain unshaken. Even when my answer remains unseen, continue to construct your life upon my promises, for they are destined to manifest at the right moment. Anticipating with faith is always rewarded. Your faith in me speaks volumes. I possess the knowledge of your innermost desires, your silent aspirations, your concealed anxieties, and your yearning for validation. Every yearning for completeness and every plea for assistance resonates with me. My arms are always ready to save you, and my focus remains unwavering and undistracted. You are invaluable to me. Allow that truth to permeate every fiber of your existence. In times of joy and in moments of grief, hold steadfast to the truth that your worth remains constant, untouched by triumphs or setbacks. I take immense pleasure in your being and celebrate you with joyous melodies every single day. As you forge ahead, stand firm against the urge to measure your journey against that of others. I have woven a distinctive tale for you, one that reflects your experiences, your essence, and your mission. The achievements of others do not diminish your own greatness. Instead, rejoice alongside them and witness the abundance that will flow to you in your rightful time. Uplifting others brings you nothing but gain. For my wealth knows no limits. Every time you love with boundless intensity, you draw me further into my liberation. Reject the chains of envy and insecurity. For all that you seek, I offer without reservation. There are moments when you might sense a lack of recognition, being disregarded, or not receiving the appreciation you truly deserve from others. Do not allow the views of others to define your value. I perceive every endeavor you undertake, even those that escape the gaze of mortals. My reward manifests in surprising ways, in a tranquility beyond comprehension, in mended connections, in fresh paths unfolding before you. Have faith in my timing, from my viewpoint. When I request your silent service, understand that it holds great significance. I harness the concealed realms to create my most magnificent masterpieces. Your compliance with my guidance is always rewarded. Even when the journey is shrouded in mystery and your strides seem hesitant, I revere each advance toward me. In moments of uncertainty, turn to my guidance instead of allowing fear to dictate your actions. I am at ease, so there is no need for haste. Allow your spirit to be grounded in my essence instead of being tossed by fleeting worries. As you elevate your understanding, you will come to identify my voice more clearly amid the chaos and distractions that surround you. Stay receptive to the unexpected as you traverse your path. At times, the responses to your deepest desires come wrapped in unexpected forms. Do not dismiss the new endeavor I am pursuing merely because it does not align with your preconceived notions. My creativity transcends your wildest dreams. Have faith that when I shut one door, I have crafted another path, one that guides you to abundance and vitality. Embrace life with generosity, poised to welcome the abundance and chances I bestow upon you. I transform setbacks into opportunities for something magnificent, intricately crafting every element for your benefit. I revel in witnessing your journey as you uncover the depths of my greatness. Each instant you embrace thankfulness, you rise to the splendor that is ever present around you. Gratitude transforms your perspective from scarcity to plenty, awakening to the truth of my unwavering support for you with each passing moment. The pure delights of shared laughter, the gentle embrace of warm sunlight, and the sweet scent of fresh starts are all treasures bestowed by my hand. Revel in their essence and allow your happiness to spread, beckoning others to share in the divine experience alongside you. Pursue me with every fiber of your being. I assure you, you will seek me out, and in that pursuit, you will unearth riches beyond what the world can provide. You have journeyed this distance with focus, yearning, and a gracious spirit receptive to my words. And even now, as you read these words, I am nearer than the very breath you take. I have declared the vastness of my affection, the safety discovered within my embrace, and the tender guidance that paves the way to genuine liberation in existence. Understand that this was never intended as simple guidance or remote motivation, but rather as a heartfelt invitation, a hand extended for you to grasp and hold on to forever. I am aware of the paths you have walked, the hidden inquiries and the murmured desires that arise when the night is still and your mind pursues the quietude. Every word, every subtle push has revealed the truth that I am not just in your vicinity. I am the master of your moments, who recalls your essence even when the universe turns a blind eye, who gathers the pieces of your soul and meticulously assembles them, creating magnificence from what you once perceived as mere chaos. Allow me to express myself again as a steadfast guardian, unwavering and ever-present. All the efforts to win my favor, all the uncertainties that demand your focus, my child, you may release them now. I understand the weight of the burdens you carry and the demands that drain your spirit. What you truly require is not another vow of future actions, but the vibrant reality of what is unfolding within you at this very instant. Do not gauge your value by the perception of others or align your path with those who seem to speed ahead. The vine stands in harmony with the branch, just as the morning sun embraces the stars without envy. I invite you to embrace a serene assurance that I, your divine guide, am always your unwavering foundation, your nurturing caretaker, your loyal companion. The change you seek does not arise from your relentless efforts, but from your unwavering peace in my affection and confidence in my guidance. Allow your essence to flourish. Your inquiries have always intrigued me, and I have never expected you to possess every solution. Approach me with an open heart and heed my words. You stand strong, embraced by unwavering support through every tempest that comes your way. I am the force that soothes the tempest, the steadfast foundation that remains hidden, and the beacon that illuminates the path to a brighter future. Every flaw you possess, I am already aware of. Every burden you bear, I can transform. I serenade you in the darkness and take joy in claiming you as my own. Even the times of desolation, when prayers seem unheard and my essence feels obscured, are intricately crafted with my intention and imbued with my favor. I do not squander your pain. Every tear hath been witnessed, every sigh acknowledged, every yearning collected and cherished within my heart. You might ponder, what if I stumble once more? What if my belief is insufficient? Yet, I hold your quaking faith in the highest regard. It holds immense value to me. The tiniest spark of faith entrusted to me will flourish beyond your wildest dreams. Your strength does not fulfill my promises. It is my unwavering faithfulness that sustains you at every step of the journey. My affection remains steadfast, unyielding to your whims. I remain unwaveringly focused on you, even in your moments of uncertainty. In every instant you seek my presence, regardless of the subtlety. I stand prepared to bestow fresh grace for the day ahead. Where my love is embraced, guilt and fear find no dominion. As you come to understand time and time again, the weight of shame dissipates, revealing the fullness of my forgiveness. Your history does not dictate your destiny. The words I declare upon you, vitality, completeness, cherished one, are eternally valid. There are realms of ecstasy you have yet to explore. Prepare yourself for revelations that transcend your comprehension. I am always present, always attentive, and always empathetic to your suffering. In your moments of vulnerability, my power shines brightest. I am not a mere onlooker, but the one who traverses every valley, the solace that accompanies you in your grief, and the exuberance that twirls with you in moments of joy. The narrative I am crafting in your existence is far from complete. The chapter is not closed for the final time. There will be times when your heart feels delicate, yet do not underestimate the power of humble beginnings. I revel in the unwavering, in those who place their faith in me. Once again, the force that brought my son into being resides within you, operating in subtle, unseen matters. Embrace this truth and allow my tranquility to anchor your heart. Where you perceive merely barriers or insurmountable peaks, I perceive the chance to empower you and allow my brilliance to radiate. I stride alongside you in every hidden instant, intertwining the strands that will ultimately unveil a magnificent design of elegance and intention, showcasing my benevolence and insight. Remain in my love and know that I do not require you to be without fear, only open to allowing me to encounter you in your fear. My cherished one, you have long awaited a definitive sign, and now, take comfort in knowing this is designed solely for your heart. A response enveloped in grace and divine warmth. As you delve into the words, an awakening may occur within you, a profound desire and an exalted longing for something that has yet to grace your experience. This message, unlike any other, flows directly from the source that created you, not drawn from distant human wisdom or simple religious counsel. A flowing source of life you can partake in at this very moment. What lies ahead is not merely support, but your call to transformation, to possibility, and to liberation itself. My essence envelops these words, and the significance cannot be overlooked. If you look away, you delay the revival that I am bestowing upon you. Embrace the wisdom and open your heart, for the days ahead will shine with renewed hope, profound healing, and an unwavering commitment. This is not just a momentary spark. It is my enduring voice resonating profoundly and directly with the concealed corners of your existence. All that you desire to hear, every affirmation you have sought is arriving to you at this moment. Immersed in the strength of absolution, marked by the command of my salvific essence, you are beckoned to unveil this signal and embrace it as the treasured, bestowed paradise. Welcome this divine embrace of forgiveness. Embrace the dawn of this new day. I bestow upon you a day filled with uplifting spirit and harmonious unity. Understand that the barriers you pushed against with unwavering determination have yielded not by mere coincidence, but through my divine influence, leading you into a realm of boundless possibilities. My divine strength shatters every unseen bond, breaks the bonds that held you captive, breaks every bond that has restrained your potential. Every barrier is crumbling. Rise from the depths of despair and embrace the light that awaits you. Today, I declare your liberation from anguish and the burdens that have long shackled your soul. A sign was requested by you. You craved the definitive answer. Behold, existing, thriving, and fully engaged. These words are not mere chants. They are the unmistakable call your heart has longed for, delivered exclusively for you. Let go of the burdens of past missteps. Your past experiences do not define you, nor do the judgments of those who merely observed from afar during your struggles. Soon, even those who doubted or dismissed you will witness your triumph and be in awe. This marks the conclusion of your arduous struggles, the matters that dominate your mind, the weights that pursued you through sleepless nights. I seize them now, wielding the power to resolve in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Continue to stride with unwavering purpose in your destined path. Stand firm and keep your vision clear. Approach, bow before me with a spirit brimming with reverence and trust. Do not depend solely on your intellect or trust in mere human wisdom. Do not act without my guidance. Seek my guidance. Have faith in the secrets I share with your essence and revere my directives, embracing my message and finding vitality within its depths. Embrace the resonance of my words. May every scripture resonate within you, ignited by my essence. Your vision will sharpen, and you will perceive that I am enveloping your dwelling, your loved ones, and your destiny with divine safeguarding. I am acutely aware of the trials that this world presents. In my realm, you will discover unwavering promises, an unquenchable hope, and the indomitable strength to persevere, unshaken and unyielding. Shield your thoughts from the unwelcome shadows that seek to intrude without warning. Stand tall against threats and do not join the masses that quiver in fear. Stand resolute. Stay the course, unwavering and resolute. Do not forsake your rightful position, your divine purpose, or betray the faith others have bestowed upon you. Instead, approach me with unwavering belief, presenting your desires with unguarded hands. Keep in mind, I am your source of sustenance. I am the master of the skies, unleashing an abundance of gifts that surpass all imagination. You shall possess abundance, more than sufficient to share with others. Exercise great discernment with the gifts bestowed upon you. Do not bind yourself to burdensome debts or succumb to those who would take advantage of your vulnerabilities. I shall not allow you to be trapped by deceitful promises or hasty retreats. When someone approaches you with effortless assurances, stand firm and do not allow yourself to be bound by their illusions. Embrace bravery, perseverance, and integrity. Call upon me for assistance, and I shall not merely give, but will fill your vessel to the brim, enabling you to give abundantly and with great joy. Allow these words to resonate profoundly within your soul. Now is the moment to ascend and seize the territory that lies ahead, regardless of its size or seeming insignificance. I craft magnificent rewards for the devoted, for those who commit fully and invest their entire spirit into every endeavor. My vow is undeniable. Every effort I undertake shall be amplified and sanctified. An urgent summons awaits you, a quest for which you were divinely crafted. Reignite your past passion, unburdened by the shadows of past missteps or the challenges you have encountered. In this instant, a powerful fire ignites within you, purging all flaws and resentment, freeing you from despair and igniting your spirit for a fresh start. Embrace the challenge and rise above. Step boldly into the light, leaving behind the weight of regret. I am guiding the right souls to cross your path, unlocking opportunities and bestowing upon you lasting bonds that will elevate your journey. I shall cast away those who attempt to pull you down or stifle your essence. Release your weights and stride freely along the journey toward the triumphs that await you. Through my essence you shall ascend. You shall face not merely physical challenges but every grief and every weakness. Melancholy and hopelessness shall be vanquished. The hold of despair shall be shattered. Do not turn your back on this moment only to fall back into the cycles that have restrained you. Do not anchor your desires to transcend endeavors or hollow aspirations. Grant me the highest honor in your existence. Seek me each day, allowing the deep desires of your spirit and thoughts to flow in devotion and aspiration. Allow this word to entwine itself around your heart, embracing you in every moment. Embrace my celestial energy, this blessing that envelops you completely. Embrace the decision to have faith, to recognize that this is indeed your destined signal, a conclusion to your hardships, a summons to elevate and flourish. May my affection, the essence of my parents, and my artistic spirit resonate profoundly in your existence. I perceive the depths of your being, every aspiration, every scar, and with a commanding tenderness, I invite you to find solace within me. Inhale the essence of timelessness that envelops you at this moment. My essence mends your scars and fulfills your desires, while powerfully shielding you from the darkness that threatens your peace. The insight I bestow serves as your armor, guiding you to navigate the righteous routes while avoiding perilous diversions. Distance yourself from those who forsake their faith for fleeting gains and tread upon the affection I generously bestow. You are invaluable. Your unwavering devotion brings joy to my soul. While countless souls have been graced by my favor, only a select few come back to express their appreciation. Your presence among the devoted is a source of immense delight for me. Your feelings run deep, a devotion forged from genuine reverence and insight. This is the reason you are starting to move in extraordinary ways, for you have chosen to know and trust me deeply. Each day, I bestow upon you the essence of life and utter soothing words into your soul to rejuvenate your spirit. I have bestowed upon you the gift of longevity, fortifying your essence and vitality with rejuvenation and strength. Your power and determination grow, enabling you to conquer peaks and traverse every lowland with unwavering assurance. Yet I also grant you the wisdom to act swiftly when the moment calls and to embrace tranquility when life requires calmness. Embrace tranquility. My voice shall forever lead you. When the night is at its deepest and tempests loom, embrace the shadows without fear. In every challenging moment, my essence will illuminate your path. Stride forth with unwavering bravery, assured that wherever your path leads, my divine essence surrounds you. Others will feel this immense force. Allow your kindness to flow like a mighty stream, delivering solace and restoration to every place you journey. I present to you a fresh perspective, untainted by the judgments of others or the harsh words of those who fail to recognize your true value. Dismiss the jealousy of those who neglect their own path. Their turmoil cannot diminish the joy or summons I feel for you. For years now I've been molding you with the precision and care of an artisan crafting a masterpiece. Through every blaze, your belief has forged an unyielding strength that stands unshaken. You are a chosen vessel, prepared and designated to receive my divine gifts and blessings. Bear in mind, there will be those who seek to undermine you, to cast their disdain upon you, or to perceive you as delicate. Yet the shield that envelops you is forged not from mortal barriers, but from my divine might. Your adversaries shall behold and be awestruck by the legions that stand watch over you, causing them to flee in terror. My encouragement is designed to empower you with unwavering strength and bestow upon you a profound sense of tranquility. The immense force that birthed the cosmos is at your side, instilling you with strength for every situation. Prepare your mind and spirit to embrace triumph, my beloved, for it is bound to you, and no challenge can sever that bond. The divine wonder approaches, inching nearer with each step imbued with faith you take. The truths you seek, the resolutions you desire shall soon be yours to command. As you persevere in belief, a new assurance will envelop your spirit, lifting your weights, guiding your mind to soar beyond the confines that once held you back. Seek not the hollow praise of those who diminish your worth, for the approval of a world blind to your essence can never fulfill the desires of your soul. Put me at the forefront. Allow my essence to ground your moments and illuminate your choices. To suffer indignity by the world's measures is beneath the honor I have already bestowed upon you. Protect your essence from the snares of wrath and resentment. In moments of challenge, take a breath, allowing me to guide your expressions and responses. My essence shall guide your words to perfection, a gentle response that soothes even the fiercest soul. As you embody serenity and your presence shines with divine grace, those around you will witness the remarkable change. Those who have wandered astray will yearn for the transformation they see in you and will come in search of the truth. Reveal to them the truth. I have reshaped you entirely from within. You embody the essence of my most extraordinary blessings. Greater wonders await us ahead. Unyielding in the face of any challenge, maintain your focus ahead. With each day devoted to prayer, surrendering your path to my guidance, I shall unlock the doors to joy and achievement, inviting you to return to this sacred conversation every day. In this moment, as you embrace my unwavering truth, your heart shall overflow with appreciation, and my blessings shall flow endlessly. Allow your heart to find peace in my devotion. Whenever you crave deeper affection, remember that I possess an infinite reserve, tender, delightful, invigorating, eternally patient and compassionate, pouring forth endlessly. The concern that disrupts your tranquility now belongs to me. Place your complete trust in me and witness the unwavering fulfillment of the resolution you have yearned for. Place your daily journey in my hands and allow confidence, not doubt, to guide you. Each morning as you awaken, a fierce conviction will blaze within you, dispelling any weight, compelling you to rise with intent and revitalized vigor for the journeys that lie ahead. My joy resides in the brilliance of your gaze, the tears of appreciation that rise when you recognize my efforts, and the sincere gratitude you express in those cherished, tranquil moments. Embrace this divine joy. It will soon surpass every hardship you have endured. The rewards of your struggle and determination shall be reaped, and my finest offerings, those that elevate your spirit, shall be bestowed upon you. Allow me to embrace your challenges. Approach and find solace, laying your burdens down before me. I shall not permit failure or disgrace to shape your identity, and I will assist you in every sincere plea you present. Protect your spirit from those who seek to undermine you, from the whispers of doubt that others may attempt to sow. Your value is not defined by their judgments, but by my steadfast proclamation. You are cherished beyond measure and hold an unparalleled significance in my life. Allow my love to be the steadfast force that shields your spirit from the tempests of uncertainty and remorse. I am ever watchful, guarding you through the light and the dark, listening closely to each silent plea. There is no need for grandiloquent expressions, for I hold dear the genuine voice of your soul, and your most primal pleas as you seek assistance. When you declare that you've hit your boundaries, I will approach with unwavering strength, embracing you tightly and softly, repeating the depths of my affection for you. You stride forth into a realm of divine favor. As you stay anchored in this realm, your essence will delve profoundly into the foundation of my vow. No power can displace you. I bestow upon you an abundance of joy, unwavering strength, and a rekindled passion for life, for aiding others, and for service. Embrace this opportunity for a life of abundance, flourishing daily in knowledge and affection. There is no longer a place for pain, humiliation, or the burdens of what once was. Embrace the grace of my forgiveness. I shall remain ever present beside you, ready to assist, to respond, and to bestow my grace whenever you seek me in your moments of devotion. I yearn to hear your voice, not in grandiloquent expressions, but in the pure and genuine dialect of your journey. When you place your faith in me with your worries, your loved ones, your dreams, I shall operate in ways that are extraordinary and unforeseen. Do not allow fear to speak first. I stand by your side through every struggle and change. It is crucial at this moment to redirect our attention to what truly holds significance. Not the fleeting judgments of society, but the souls I have entrusted to you to adore and hold dear. Pause and reflect before reacting to pain or challenge. Grant me the moments to mold your spirit, ensuring that your responses flow with an abundance of elegance. In every workplace, in every relationship, let your presence be defined by a profound gentleness. Those who wander or are weighed down by relentless strife may, for the first time, perceive the profound essence of serene insight in your tranquil and compassionate reply. When you speak, let your words carry the power of healing, uplifting, and renewing, guiding others toward hope, so that your choices and attitudes mirror the profound transformation you have embraced. You stand in the company of many. With each dawn, you shall discover confidence in my strength and essence. When I stand by your side, no one dares to oppose you. Your inheritance is my blessing. Embrace the path of generosity. Place your trust in me and honor me in every endeavor. The abundance that follows will be filled with tranquility, untainted by the weight of fleeting rewards. Do not barter your destiny for hollow assurances. Approach me for unwavering affection, for insight, for the tranquility and direction you desire. Behold my resolve, for I am the singular path to enlightenment, your guide and savior, your restorative parent. I hold deep concern for every facet of your existence and the well-being of those dear to you. All is revealed to me. Everything is seen with perfect clarity. My love for you transcends any measure you could conceive. More powerful than any mortal bond, akin to the jewel of my gaze. So invaluable, so passionately protected. You are beyond priceless. I desire your heart and mind to truly experience it, not merely to comprehend, but to be enveloped and assured of my existence. I exist for your sake, and despite every challenge or setback, my fate for you surpasses anything you could ever conceive. Do not gauge your existence by fleeting possessions, accolades, or validation, but by the everlasting assurances that reveal themselves to you with every act of belief. Embrace each utterance I share. Allow it to mend. Allow it to grow in power. My elegance envelops every misstep and revitalizes your path. Profound visions, lost in time. The visions that once illuminated your nights, they remain etched in my memory. Regardless of the passage of time that may touch your hair with silver, I possess the power to rejuvenate your hope, invigorate your spirit, and elevate you to a realm of enhanced health and vitality. As you acknowledge me as your source, embrace the yearning for deeper understanding, rekindle the passion of your youth, and you shall ascend with joy, stride in revitalized happiness, and embody a testament to all ages of my might and benevolence. Have faith in the depth of my love for you. Trust that the essence of unity and prosperity for you and your loved ones is effortlessly attainable and deeply cherished. Should you have been attentive until this moment, brace yourself now. Rise above the remnants of doubt and commit to releasing the weight of past shortcomings. You were destined to release them in due time. Stand tall, for you are not alone. Your unwavering love will usher in blessings for generations to come. Your victory is assured. Illness, adversaries, despair, none shall impede your progress. My essence transforms everything into something extraordinary. Embrace my strength, serenity, and unwavering assurance. Allow yourself to find solace in my assurance instead of endlessly revisiting past anxieties as the light of despair gradually dims. Allow my words to dwell within your thoughts and spirit, guiding you eternally towards triumph. Hold dear those who matter most, prioritizing them above material wealth or accolades, for their happiness is a divine responsibility. Disregard the whispers that flourish in discord or seek to disturb your tranquility. Your victory is inevitable, not by might, but through the freeing essence of my soul. Returning to hollow connections will only lead you to greater disappointment. I am your sanctuary. Stay by my side and amplify the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Distribute it without restraint. May all be captivated by the radiance of my benevolence and aspirations. I shall dazzle you with visions so exquisite, offerings so unexpected that neither sight nor spirit has ever dreamed of such marvels. Stand unwavering in pure faith. Even at this moment, forces are aligning in your favor beyond your current perception. Indeed, if you are prepared to witness extraordinary transformations, share this message widely. Go forth and spread this love and hope to all those whose hearts yearn for my presence. When you direct your heart towards me, even in the stillness of unspoken thoughts or unvoiced inquiries, understand that I am already attuned to your essence. I am the creator of every desire that stirs in your soul, those unspoken aspirations and hidden anxieties. Nothing can astonish me. I witness the fierce struggles you have endured and the quiet power that resides within you. Even when your eyes grow weary from seeking a single indication of my existence, I remain ever present before you. Instead, I draw near, closer than the very air you breathe, beckoning you to unveil the gentle embrace in which I cradle your tale. It is not etched in sand that the winds may sweep away, but carved into my soul with a love that withstands tempests and shadows. One might ponder whether these words are genuinely meant for them. When you stand out amidst the chaos and commotion of this realm, no one escapes my gaze. Every individual resonates within me like a cherished melody etched in my soul. I reach out to you not for your flawlessness, but for the bond we share. Take a moment to absorb this profound reality. Your path is illuminated, and every tear you shed holds profound significance. The suffering, the uncertainties, the aspirations that appear just beyond grasp. These are not weights I overlook, but scars and aspirations I yearn to mend and realize in my own time. And through it all, I am laboring not just beside you, but within the serene depths of your very essence. Within the unseen, the promise of a brighter future awaits, anticipating my caress to bring them to life. One can effortlessly overlook the subtle marvels that surround us. I offer a soft dawn, a whisper of compassion, even the silent strength that awakens within when you seek bravery. Every piece embodies my essence. When you take a moment to truly observe, you will feel the unwavering depth of my devotion to you, more enduring than the shifting seasons, more genuine than any vow you've encountered from anyone else. I'm present and engaged. My focus remains unwavering. I stand beside you, enveloping you, and resonating within every desire and yearning you hold. I desire for you to transcend the endless loops of effort and disillusionment. I beckon you to explore a realm of profound depth, a connection that elevates challenges into triumphs and inquiries into fresh perspectives. A life I envision for you shines with my brilliance, even amidst your struggles. I perceive the realms where your power wanes, the instances when you feel overlooked or lacking in value, and I declare this upon you. You are destined, cherished, and brimming with possibilities that surpass all imagination. I recognize the moments when others have failed to grasp your true potential, where echoes of old scars murmur that happiness is beyond your reach. Those whispers do not belong to me. Your fragility does not deter me. Instead, it captivates me. I am the divine figure, rushing forth to embrace the child who approaches, arms extended in welcome. Your distance from me is merely a mirage. Not even fear, shame, or confusion can stand in the way of my unwavering chase. I remain unfazed by your inquiries, and I do not waver in the face of your errors. My love stands unwavering, a steadfast force that endures when all else quakes. Within you lie treasures yet to be discovered, waiting to be unveiled. Unseen strengths, deep empathy, subtle insight, and unwavering endurance that have been shaped in the shadows of time. These are treasures I celebrate with great joy. I embody unwavering patience as you unveil them, leading you with divine precision at every turn. Do not measure your journey against the speed or direction of others. I have composed a one-of-a-kind melody for your existence, and it shall reveal itself in perfect harmony with my timing, not that of others. When scars of yesterday influence your vision of tomorrow, I stand poised to transform the story. I am the one who mends by embracing rather than casting you away. Your truthfulness does not intimidate me. Your chaotic invocations are the resonant whispers I cherish most. If you find yourself burdened, understand that I seek not a flawless gift, but a heart ready to embrace trust, even in the smallest measure. I elevate your modest strides and amplify them in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Give everything you have for me. The more sincerely you share your fears and frustrations with me, the more profound my comfort and guidance can be. I desire for you to embrace a trust that transcends mere intellect, grounded in a profound encounter of peace that defies the logic of your situation, a bliss that rises undeterred by despair, a strength that emerges subtly, revealing that you possess more power than you ever imagined. I stand by your side, guiding you through every challenge. My spirit guides with gentle wisdom, illuminating the path ahead like a beacon in the thickest mist, providing clarity for every step I take. Allow me to egress the realms where your hope or vision has waned. A horizon awaits your gaze, brimming with endless possibilities. The time is still yours, and the distance is merely a step away. Even defeat is merely a stepping stone, merely a passage to greater reliance on my power, not your own might. Where you have permitted disappointment to fortify your heart, allow my love to tenderly restore you once more. Allow me to reveal how challenges can cultivate the foundation for a more profound destiny. I possess the power to restore every shattered tale. If you question your deservingness of goodness, recall that I determine your value through my love, not by your accomplishments or societal expectations. Your worth is established in my joy, and nothing can change that. Your essence holds immense significance to me. The joy and the magnitude, the aspirations and the pains. I perceive your audacity and your hesitation, and I hold them in equal regard. I am not the formidable arbiter you might have dreaded. I stand as your champion, your source of restoration, your unwavering companion. Arrive in your true form, not as you believe you ought to be. You were destined to share the weight of existence with others. I never requested that you handle things independently. Pause and inhale deeply. In the quiet, my presence is palpable. Embrace the profound certainty that you are perfectly positioned to receive the essence of my heart for you. Embrace the unforeseen paths through which I may communicate, inspired by a friend's uplifting words. The magnificence of existence or the subtle doubt of your inner voice. My voice echoes not only in magnificent moments, but also in the gentle murmurs that lead you back to your sanctuary. Embrace this enigma with greater intensity, for your presence here is intentional, and there is much more I yearn to reveal to you. Experience unparalleled joy, unmatched clarity, and boundless freedom beyond your wildest dreams. Should you decide to embark on this path alongside me, fully embracing the experience, you will unveil the depths of my unwavering commitment to you. You embark on a quest, navigating paths that twist and turn, yearning for truths that appear just beyond your grasp. I perceive your inquiries about the direction, contemplating whether you have overlooked the signals or if you have wandered too far from the course. Rest assured, no matter your location at this moment, you remain within my sight, and your movements do not go unnoticed. Every doubt you experience is not a judgment, but a call to explore more profoundly the depths of my care for you. When you tune out the clamor of your concerns, a soothing current of my voice emerges, unwavering and affectionate, inviting you to stop and embrace the moment. Ponder for a moment the profound events unfolding within your spirit. Can you perceive that there exists a deeper yearning within me for you, beyond what you have come to regard as ordinary? The path of belief transcends mere destinations. It is about genuine fellowship with me through every moment. I exist not just in your triumphs, when you bask in strength and admiration, but also in the hidden griefs, the weary nights, the vacant spaces where you ponder if anyone genuinely understands your soul. Here I stand beside you, absorbing every detail of your narrative, even as you pause to reveal it. My commitment stands unwavering against your uncertainties and trepidations. Instead, I encounter you within them as an unwavering glow amidst the iciest inquiries. You need not strive for my approval or forge a journey of your own virtue. What I seek above all is your unwavering trust, an openness to invite me into the chaos and beauty of your authentic existence. Even in solitude, recognize how my essence permeates the still chambers of your soul. Hear my voice as it gently infuses strength into your restless mind, guiding you away from self-doubt and towards the promise that flourishes quietly in the corners you once deemed desolate. You ponder whether the setbacks have shaped your essence, if the errors of yesteryear have set you on a course from which there is no return. But my cherished, listen to my words. Your past actions pale in comparison to the desires I hold for us in this moment. My elegance flows not as a prize for flawlessness, but as a blessing crafted for every imperfection and every scar. No injury exists that my restoration cannot mend. No defeat can escape the power of my rejuvenating touch. Allow your spirit to experience the universe as I do, if only for a fleeting instant. Where you perceive barriers, I recognize potential. Where you perceive closures, I discern fresh starts just beneath the earth's surface. Your past is not a weight that drags you down. It is the foundation from which I craft something magnificent, layer by layer. In your trials, you have found the fertile ground of empathy. In the spaces where you have fallen short, there lies an opportunity for boundless generosity and unwavering faith. When you gaze upon your hands and perceive only void, I recognize the boundless potential I have instilled within you, poised for a moment of yielding. With every sunrise and sunset, as the brilliance transforms and the darkness stretches, I stand resolute and unwavering. The vows I have softly shared with you in our serene moments shall not fade away in the face of uncertainty. Instead, I beckon you to present those uncertainties to me. Let us engage in thoughtful discourse. Cast aside any hidden fears that you attempt to conceal with a practiced grin. Have faith that I transcend your inquiries and embody patience in your journey of understanding. Your honesty does not intimidate me, nor does my affection wane as you grapple with my manner of being. A profound intimacy exists even now, untouched by the world's whims. The connection we share is not achieved through effort but enriched through openness. When you come to me with a heart laid bare, my admiration for you only grows stronger. I gaze upon you with unwavering admiration, not seeking a superior iteration of who you are. Instead, I embrace you as you are, and I stride alongside you as you transform into everything I have envisioned. Can you feel the unwavering assurance I provide, the formidable shield of my essence as you move ahead? I am the guardian who stands unwavering in the face of peril, ensuring that no soul is left behind. My devotion follows you not as a mere whim, but as a sacred bond I established the instant you first entered my thoughts. As you roam, I seek with unwavering resolve. Upon your return, whether battered or fatigued, I offer no reproach, only a warm embrace. Every imperfection you perceive within yourself is, to me, a testament to your journey, a space where my power resides. Cease evaluating your value through the ever-changing judgments of others or by the arbitrary benchmarks imposed by society that never align with your true essence. Pause for a moment and embrace the reality that you are profoundly cherished, and nothing can alter that devotion. When you find yourself in moments of waiting or when doors stay shut long after your knock, understand that my silence does not signify rejection. The seasons of waiting are the rich soil in which your roots delve deeper, where your trust learns to hold fast to me rather than the fleeting results. My timing is not intended to provoke or challenge you out of malice, but to forge you into a being of unparalleled strength. In the pause, I remain close. I am at work, often beneath the depths of your comprehension, removing what would only bring you harm, preparing what will thrive in its own time. I understand the longings that throb in your heart. I am aware of the invocations you have uttered in the shadows. Your yearning does not evoke disdain in me. I revere it with my meticulous focus. Let your hope soar anew, even when every sign suggests it cannot be done. I am the creator of potential, the one who summons illumination from shadows and manifests rivers in barren lands. Do not allow the shadow of disappointment to compel you to accept anything less than my utmost excellence. Instead, extend your hands, though they may feel bare and quaking, and allow me to bestow upon them a bounty of new grace. Every day, my essence is renewed for you, not drawn from remnants, but bestowed afresh with the meticulous care of a love that understands your every desire. You remain etched in the tapestry of existence. You are acknowledged, valued, summoned by your essence, and sought after for a profound connection. Hear me as I guide your heart toward hope, not with a foolish optimism, but with a steadfast trust shaped by your genuine experiences. I am with you in your deepest shadows as much as I am at your loftiest peaks. Your situation does not diminish your worthiness of my love or the destiny I have crafted for you. Your worth transcends mere output or the ability to satisfy others consistently. Your essence is intricately intertwined with your identity, and I discover delight in you, even when you fail to recognize it within yourself. Release the ancient chains of shame and let them fade away. There is no longer a need for you to conceal yourself from me or to mask what you perceive as unworthy. I have claimed you as my own and beckon you to embrace the liberation of that identity with courage, confidence, and a constant awareness that my love is your ultimate sanctuary. You have approached my realm, and as you do, I come forth with a love that remains eternal and unwavering. Your every step has been anticipated, for I have always been present in your journey, neither elevated nor diminished, neither basking in the fierce light nor enveloped in the tranquil darkness. I perceive the weights you bear, some of which remain unspoken even to your own heart. These weights do not overwhelm me, even though I understand they may feel insurmountable to you at times. Allow my devotion to envelop your spirit and thoughts. Inhale deeply. Allow the burden to settle in my grasp. I provide unwavering certainty and profound reassurance. My compassion flows effortlessly and intimately, reaching into the unspoken thoughts that linger on your lips, the desires you guard with utmost secrecy from the world. As you embrace these words, sense my essence softly awakening within you, leading you to a realm of restored faith. Even when your faith wavers like a fragile flame in the breeze, I remain steadfast and unwavering by your side. My power transcends your emotions and your situations. My strength is unwavering, a steadfast foundation upon which you can rely. At times, you may have felt a sense of inadequacy, believing that your limitations could somehow exclude you from my love or my aspirations for you. Your shortcomings are not obstacles. They are opportunities for me to demonstrate my strength and compassion for you. I have consistently embraced the improbable, the fatigued, the ambiguous, and transformed them into instruments of my magnificence. Your tale is just the same. When your only gift is a quivering affirmation that suffices for me, gather the remnants of your aspirations, the scattered elements of your belief, and behold as I transform them into abundance. My wonders are not solely revealed in grand spectacles, but also in the serene dawns when you decide to place your faith in me once more. When you stand firm against the temptation to surrender, when you take a single step forward with conviction and let me support you. Each moment of surrender is a powerful seed sown in fertile ground. In my timing, it yields results that surpass your wildest dreams. I see how disillusionment seeks to embed itself within you, murmuring that transformation is impossible or that you have been overlooked. Yet I am the architect of fresh starts born from past conclusions, the force that revives what appears forever gone. Where others perceive defeat or an end, I behold the opportunity for resurgence. Your existence is an open narrative, full of endless possibilities. Every page can be transformed by my divine touch. Do not allow your heart to be shackled by regret or fear. Let go of the desire to dictate results. Yield your disappointments unto me, for my shoulders possess the strength to bear them all. In the stillness that haunts you, I am here, whispering that you are recognized, valued, and forever accompanied. My essence envelops you, providing solace, sanctuary, and unwavering safety. When tempests surge and you find yourself assailed by gales of uncertainty or fear, know that I stand beside you in the midst of the turmoil. I do not vow to deliver a life devoid of challenges, yet I pledge to remain unwavering, devoted, and resolute in my love. In the shadows lie riches, concealed blessings in the depths of your journey. Come closer to me. Transform your stars into portals for my brilliance. Your suffering will never be in vain. Each tear captured, every prayer acknowledged, every sigh comprehended. I collect your fragments and transform them into a stunning masterpiece that is distinctly yours. While others may remain oblivious to the intricacies, I possess an unparalleled understanding of each facet of your journey. If you have struggled to find forgiveness for yourself or others, let my grace flow through you as a rejuvenating stream. Unforgiveness is a toxic burden, yet my grace purges it completely. It unbinds the heavy chains of bitterness and remorse. I urge you to set aside the arms you have crafted for your own protection. The cutting remarks, the concealed resentment, the barriers intended for safety yet ultimately imprisoning your soul. I dismantle barriers and create connections. With me, harmony is always within reach, even if it manifests in unexpected ways. Embrace the strength found in the grace of forgiveness. Have faith that I shall protect your heart as you let go the burdens you have held onto. Forgiveness transcends mere forgetfulness. It is the embrace of my love enveloping the irreparable. You reflect my heart with a precision that surpasses your awareness. The liberation you desire for yourself is intertwined with the grace you offer to those around you. You are a masterpiece, crafted with purpose, bearing the essence of my touch. In moments of uncertainty about your worth, recall the source of your creation. Every aspect of your existence crafted with divine intention. I am flawless in my actions. Your talents, your passions, even your unique traits and imperfections are woven into your narrative for a higher purpose. Cease the habit of measuring your path against the lives of others. Every existence is a singular masterpiece I am crafting, and yours shines just as brilliantly, even as it reveals itself in its own distinct way. The world may attempt to define you by its own criteria, yet my assessment transcends those limitations. I revel in the treasures that escape the notice of others, and the shadows where you remain unnoticed. I honor your unwavering devotion. In your moments of doubt, I speak words of strength. Allow me to unveil the entirety of your essence. In my timing and in my way, let hope ascend once more, even if it seems delicate. Hope stands firm, a steadfast anchor woven into the very fabric of my being and the commitments I uphold. When the outcome remains shrouded in uncertainty, place your faith in my essence, steadfast, loyal, and eternal. Elevate your vision beyond fleeting challenges and grant yourself the freedom to envision once more, even the tiniest aspirations. I revere your aspirations. I ignite it with divine fervor. Embrace the anticipation of greatness from me. I hold no bitterness towards your aspirations. I hold them in the highest regard. Present your desires truthfully before me. Some I will accomplish in ways beyond your wildest dreams. I shall reshape some, while others I will keep alongside you until the moment is ripe. Amidst everything, I am guiding you to place your faith not just in results, but in my essence. Your bond with me transcends mere achievements. It is rooted in closeness. The invitation remains eternally extended. Arrive in your true form, not in the guise you believe is expected of you. Join me in the quiet embrace of tranquility. Allow my affection to bring peace to the realms of effort and independence. Allow my delight to astonish you in the everyday instances when you are caught off guard. Belief does not equate to flawlessness. It signifies placing your faith in me, embracing your flaws. In your journey, you will discover a connection that transcends any accomplishment. I crave your essence far beyond your achievements. Your proximity brings me immense joy, especially when your focus is directed towards me. Even in vulnerability, I approach and share wisdom that calms your spirit. Should you have wondered or questioned, understand that you remain worthy. I am forever the seeker. I shall forever pursue the essence of your being. You are always within reach, never beyond repair. No diversion can astonish me or position you beyond my grasp. May my unwavering affection reach you this day. Your doubts and questions are embraced by me. No offering you present can drive me off. My patience knows no bounds. My quest relentless. All I seek is a chance to reclaim my place within your heart once more. To mend, to rejuvenate, to reignite the flame of hope where it has faded. My stance on you remains unwavering. My love demands not perfection, but unwavering loyalty. Your resilience is what truly captivates me, not merely your power, but your unwavering determination to rise after each setback. I perceive the way you occasionally gauge your advancement by the perspectives of those around you, or even by the expectations you believe I impose. Yet I do not measure your worth by your flawlessness. I cherish the delicate essence within you that reacts to my words, the subtle affirmation you murmur in the concealed corners of your soul when you sense you have so little remaining to offer. Each time you look my way, even as uncertainties clash within you, you pay tribute to the bond I have extended. Embrace the serenity of this reality. My favor is not to be earned. It is granted to you, enveloping you, solely because you are my cherished one. When you falter, listen closely as I softly whisper, "Stand tall once more," for you are never solitary. Your path is a magnificent creation I am crafting with strands of compassion and resilience, colored by the hues of your distinct struggles and triumphs, all embraced firmly within my grasp. There are days when it seems the universe aligns to silence my subtle plea. My worry lies not in your occasional fatigue or distraction, but in the falsehood you accept that you must navigate your own path back to me. I approach the threshold of your fatigue and uncertainty, always resolute in my presence. I request that you allow me to embrace each moment, particularly when the darkness attempts to persuade you that you have strayed too far. Allow me to remind you, the journey to my presence is eternally accessible, forever adorned with grace and new opportunities. Your insatiable desire for greater fulfillment, your quiet supplications for purpose resonate beyond the clamor. I perceive each breath of longing. I grasp each silent aspiration. When the next step eludes your sight, hold on to the truth that my brilliance resides within you, casting light on even the tiniest fragment of the journey ahead. You are empowered to advance, for my benevolent presence leads you onward. Forged from the essence of time to guide you through shadowy depths and into expansive realms of light. Many embark on their journey with me brimming with determination, yet stumble when the weight of challenges becomes overwhelming or when outcomes do not manifest as quickly as they envisioned. I remain unshaken by incomplete tales or dreams that are yet to take form. Your strength may falter, yet you remain unwavering in my eyes. Your evolution is not a competition to conquer, but a bond to be cultivated. I embody unwavering patience as I embrace your journey. I honor every moment you embrace trust instead of fear. Every moment you seek assistance rather than retreating into embarrassment. Recall that the foundations of your belief grow strongest in the face of adversity. The gales that appear to challenge you will ultimately forge your power. Your progress brings me immense joy. Regardless of the pace, even when it seems you have exhausted all that you can give, I behold a heart poised for renewal. The tiniest gesture of compassion, the serene determination and challenges faced. The tears you shed in silence are invaluable treasures in my realm. I nourish them with elegance, and in due course, you shall witness an abundant bounty of joy flourishing from soil you once deemed desolate. My loyalty remains unwavering, even in the face of your betrayal. My commitments stand unwavering, rooted in my essence, not in your achievements. Whenever you lose sight of your value and doubt your worth, remember that I selected you long before you ever sought me out. No injury exists that I cannot mend. No setback so immense that I cannot transform it. No journey too vast for my devotion to traverse. Your essence transcends the fleeting shadows of your lowest points and the arbitrary tags this world assigns to you. Hear the essence of my declaration for you. Adored Zlevton, adored jury. In moments of uncertainty, find your way back to this steadfast point. Allow it to anchor you firmly when the clamor of others seeks to divert your path. Your place in my heart is already yours. No running required. You are firmly established in that position, forever. There will be moments when I beckon you to release the burdens you have clung to, past wounds, familiar anxieties, or aspirations that no longer serve you. These moments are not burdens, but gateways to unparalleled liberation. At times, I urge you to let go, allowing your hands to be free to embrace the abundance that awaits beyond your wildest dreams. Have faith in my rhythm. Have faith that as I shut one door, another magnificent opportunity unfolds before me. A path that guides toward profound tranquility and meaning. To mourn what is lost is not to show frailty, but to display true strength. As you let go of what no longer benefits you, understand that I provide solace and a new perspective. I stand beside you in the release, sowing the seeds of joy in your life that are yet to be revealed. Your offerings in faith are transformed into something far greater than you can comprehend. If you sense that you are not being acknowledged or recognized, listen closely. Every moment you encounter is under my watchful gaze. I treasure the times you seem unseen, for I am near to you at that moment. Your ability to love in difficult times, to forgive when it seems unthinkable, and to persistently show up even when overlooked is truly commendable. Your unwavering loyalty in the shadows shines brilliantly to me. I am crafting a narrative from your existence that will transcend all fleeting situations. A tale imbued with optimism and virtue, even when the next chapter remains hidden from view. Have faith that each moment of anticipation, every whispered hope, and every desire is acknowledged and cherished. When you measure your journey against others, you overlook the magnificence of the distinct path I have crafted for you. Your heart, your gifts, your history are unparalleled, unmatched in their singularity. Your pace does not bring me disappointment, nor do your detours evoke surprise. I stand beside you in the mundane as much as in the remarkable. Celebrate the elevation of others, and have faith that your moment of glory is on the horizon. Do not scorn humble beginnings, for I am the supreme architect, and no foundation built in hope is ever in vain. My master plan for your existence considers every curve and detour you encounter. There exists elegance in every falter, and direction amidst the turmoil and disorder. Cling to my serenity. It is not weak or temporary, but strong enough to guide you through any tempest. When anxiety grips you, Take a moment to breathe and recall that I transcend your fears. You need not bear the weight of the world, for I am the force that unites you. Inhale the essence of my being. Understand that even at this moment, I am diligently orchestrating, mending, and readying things in the shadows. Your doubts hold no power over me. Your offerings of trust are met with abundant returns and grace. Even what you perceive as a setback, I transform into a force for good in ways that surpass your understanding. Trust embodies courage in the face of fear. It signifies advancing regardless of the circumstances. Every deliberate move holds significance. As you advance, be assured that my abundance will greet you. I revel in astonishing you with benevolence that transcends your wildest dreams. Your compliance, even in doubt, brings me great satisfaction. You are always accompanied by a powerful presence. I have not abandoned you to roam in uncertainty or struggle for meaning alone. Find solace in the certainty that I exist ahead of you in all your tomorrows and stand with you in every moment. In the secret chambers of your soul, I perceive aspirations that have dimmed and yearnings you have silently relinquished, thinking maybe that they were either too grand or too trivial to hold significance for me. Rest assured, everything within you is under my watchful eye and gentle embrace. What you overlook as trivial, I find immense joy in cultivating. Every flicker of desire, every whisper of hope that arises, no matter how subtle, holds immense value to me, for you are of utmost importance to me. My gaze perceives the hidden conflicts you engage in, the allure of bending your beliefs when fatigue takes hold, the battle to release when pain lingers on, the desire for another to genuinely recognize your essence, to banish the solitude that occasionally clings to you like a second skin. One might ponder whether their endeavors are acknowledged, if their struggles are truly grasped, and if their evolution is genuine. I declare with absolute certainty that I perceive everything, I understand everything, and I am tirelessly engaged even in the quiet moments when solutions appear hushed and advancement seems like a far-off dream. When you question your value, recall that I crafted you with purpose. My design is flawless. Every flaw you see is recognized by me and intricately integrated into the grand design I have for your existence. I who mold the cosmos and summon the light of day also nurture the tender wounds within your spirit. Do not assess your worth by fluctuating criteria or the clamor of voices around you. My affection for you transcends any exchange. It is beyond the reach of acquisition or extraction. It remains unwavering in the face of your errors and stands strong amidst your uncertainties. If only you could glimpse yourself for just a moment as I perceive you, cherished one, powerful and ever-evolving. You would be in awe of the extraordinary reality that your existence embodies. Hear my voice as the chaos of the world swells and your mind becomes a labyrinth. I am the gentle breeze in the quiet, beckoning you to release the weights that are too great for your shoulders. You don fatigue as your shield, navigating life with an unwavering vigilance, ever ready to foresee dangers and fortify any vulnerabilities. In my presence, you are liberated to breathe deeply. The weight you carry does not originate from my presence. I do not demand perfection from you. I only ask that you come closer with sincerity and an open spirit. In your yielding lies your most profound power. For there, I encounter you without any sense of letdown, yet with arms open in embrace. You walk a path that is shared, surrounded by unseen forces guiding you forward. Even when you believe your pleas have fallen on deaf ears, they have touched my soul. Your words resonate deeply within me. Each drop that descends, each breath resonates with unspoken depth. My essence flows alongside you, wisely directing your path, steering you clear of danger and towards promise. At times, This involves stripping away certain comforts or permitting you to experience discomfort, prompting you to seek me with greater fervor, not as a form of punishment, but as an invitation to cultivate deeper trust and a more profound connection. When paths, wind, and understanding seems elusive, allow me to be your unwavering presence. Your questions do not intimidate me, nor do your doubts cause me any offense. Summon them before me. Come, let us stride alongside them in unison. Find solace in the certainty that change flourishes in the depths of unwavering dedication and yielding. It often remains unseen initially, much like roots developing beneath the surface prior to the magnificent blossom. Honor the humble starts and glorious comebacks, for I embody both. My timing transcends yours. I move with purpose, never rushing, and I am always on time. What seems still is frequently a time of cultivation, of restoration, of fortification. Wait with unwavering faith, believing that nothing is squandered, neither your suffering, nor your endeavors, nor the unexpected paths you never meant to traverse. Embrace the sorrow of what has slipped away, yet refrain from constructing a dwelling in the realm of remorse. I forged you for motion, for evolution, for rejuvenation that transcends your wildest dreams. My guidance is a pathway, an open call to connection. I freely express my desires, as if they were an open treasure for all to behold. Arrive in your true form, inquiries and all. I shall guide you to recognize my presence in the subtle whispers, in the calm that emerges amidst chaos, in the words that resonate at the perfect time. Embrace the power of my words, woven in beauty, grounded in conviction, nurtured by the love of others, resonating in the stillness of dawn, and found in the peace I provide as day comes to a close. I do not wish to confuse you, but rather to bring you nearer, fostering a profound trust in your essence that flourishes through a deep understanding of who I am. Even as you traverse the depths of doubt and endure days where change feels elusive, I am orchestrating more than your eyes can behold. I am crafting bonds, unlocking pathways, warming souls, and setting the stage for what remains beyond your vision. Do not scorn these moments of anticipation. In every instance, there lies a chance to meet me anew, to discover different aspects of my essence, to acknowledge my unwavering presence in both remarkable and mundane moments. I am the divine force that transforms your small offerings into limitless wealth and turns lack into plenty. Anticipate with confidence, for in my realm, yielding brings abundance, and perseverance paves the way to realization. Keep in mind, I take great joy in your journey, not in an unattainable ideal. When you falter, as you inevitably will, I am swift to pardon, ready to rejuvenate. Release the hold of fear, for my affection surrounds you like an impenetrable fortress. I have bound you in hope, ensuring that no tempest can tear you from my hold. Your existence is filled with meaning, not despite your flaws, but frequently due to them. Where you sense division, I offer unity. In the shadows where you linger, I summon you forth with your true identity. In your moments of doubt, I empower you with my might. Transform your setbacks into stepping stones for renewed confidence, rather than allowing them to stand as reminders of your limitations. Persist in searching for me within the everyday cadence of your mornings, as you engage in your tasks. As you pause, labor with unwavering resolve, relax with assurance, for my presence envelops each moment. I behold the seeds of belief you have sown, the generosity you have offered, the grace you have bestowed. Everything is within my grasp. Every deed performed with love resonates through the ages. Even in the silence of unacknowledged triumphs, when the crowd is nowhere to be found, I perceive and I celebrate. Your steadfast devotion inspires me. Believe in the narrative I am crafting with your existence. The chapters unfold with purpose, and the conclusion is resolute. You find yourself entwined in a tale that transcends your current anxieties. I have eternally been engaged in my endeavors. I shall forever be engaged in my duties. Even when my influence is unseen, my intentions remain steadfast. I have not finished with you yet, and the greatest is always ahead of you. Forge ahead, cherished soul. I stride alongside you through each unasked query, every delight, every sorrow, and every victory. You belong to me, sacred and everlasting. I perceive the profound desire that resides within you, the inquiries that occasionally dance within your soul when the darkness weighs down and stillness remains untouched. There is no need for you to conceal these moments from me. I am closer than the air you inhale, listening to each pulse, each silent dread. I mold the essence of your being, and I am aware of not just your strengths but also your vulnerabilities, those concealed spaces where uncertainty and self-criticism might reside. Child, your weaknesses do not deter me. Instead, they summon my compassion nearer. In your gracious recognition of necessity, my strength discovers its ultimate expression. There is no hesitation in presenting the entirety of your being before me. I seek your truth above your achievements, your company above your flawlessness. As you traverse the vast landscapes of doubt and ascend the towering peaks cloaked in ambiguity, know that I am steering your journey, even when my presence feels elusive. I sow the essence of knowledge within you amidst the chaos. What may seem like a pause or stillness is frequently the foundation being prepared for remarkable transformation. When you ponder if your pleas ascend past the heights, know that I embrace every hushed yearning, every breath, every call for aid. Beloved child, let your life be a lamp I place on a hill. Through your super thanks, you join me in lighting the way for all. Click the super thanks button and receive boundless grace. You are always accompanied through the shadows, never cast into the abyss merely for the sake of trial. You are perpetually embraced, eternally supported, and ceaselessly enveloped by my unseen essence and unwavering devotion. Are you unaware that my gaze remains unwaveringly fixed on you? My intentions crafted with grace, understanding, and a foresight for your destiny that transcends your current perception. Trust is the bold grace to continually unveil yourself to my endless potential. Even when your past has scarred you or your setbacks have made you wary, you may feel delicate, but you are cherished. I honor your struggles and do not urge you to hasten your journey to recovery. Instead, I cradle your face in my hands and exhale tranquility over your worries. In a realm where haste reigns and power is sought, I beckon you to find solace within me, allowing your spirit to be enriched by the serene assurance of my benevolence. It is through your readiness to release your barriers and grant my love profound entry that genuine transformation emerges. In the midst of your daily struggles, remember not to be daunted by the apparent might of challenges. Mountains dissolve in my presence. What daunts you holds no power over my strength or my resolve. Embrace the strength of patience, for impatience only flourishes when the shadows of fear suggest that you stand solitary in your pursuit. I am present, witnessing your triumphs and setbacks up close. I am deeply engaged in guiding you to discern my voice amid the tumult of competing demands. Allow the clamor to fade, and you shall feel the serene confidence within. I provide an unwavering stream of optimism that courses through the chaos of uncertainty. Your gaze is fixed on scarcity and the unattainable, yet I behold a wealth of possibilities where you see void. My wealth is not solely in tangible possessions or quick fixes, but in the constant flow of grace that nourishes you each day, every moment. All that you require for your journey lies within my grasp, unveiled at the most opportune moment. I summon you not into lack, nor beckon you to a gathering where aspirations are few. My table overflows with everything you desire: power for fatigue, insight for uncertainty, gentle guidance for misdirection, and delight that can catch you off guard even in times of grief. Never question my willingness to fill your vessel to the brim when you present it, no matter how devoid, before me. There will be those who fail to grasp your essence or cast their judgments upon you. Yet their opinions do not determine your worth or shape my grand vision for your life. You are free from the burden of every harsh word or letdown that comes your way. Present every grievance to me, and I shall guide you in releasing it, imparting the essence of liberation through the art of forgiveness. As I have granted you my forgiveness, may it flow through you like a gentle tide, mending the wounds that resentment has carved. True healing does not come from feigning invulnerability to pain, but from allowing my love to penetrate the depths of your hidden wounds. Your path is destined for connection and greatness. I crafted you to foster bonds, to share existence with others in true authenticity and elegance. Even in moments of solitude or when you feel out of place, have faith that I am guiding others to intersect with your journey. Individuals who will elevate your spirit and whom you will uplift in return. Do not restrain yourself due to the fear of past scars resurfacing. Allow my confidence to inspire you to embrace the courage of kindness and authentic connection as you present your true self, imperfections included. I draw upon your narrative to inspire and uplift those navigating their personal paths of belief. I understand your battles with mastery, your yearning for clarity at every crossroads, and your quest to evade the unknown. Yet belief flourishes not when inquiries are absent, but in the readiness to rely on me, even amidst the uncertainty of what lies ahead. Yielding is not losing. It is a divine bond, a recognition that you are never solitary on your journey. Every act of letting go, every release of restless effort, transforms into a call for my tranquility to embed itself more profoundly within you. My guidance envelops the unknown, transforming every misstep into a pathway leading to profound insight and growth. There exists a profound strength in embracing gratitude, particularly on those days when it demands a sacrifice from you. When you direct your heart, even in moments of vulnerability, to express gratitude for what is visible, for the blessings that shimmer in the shadows, you beckon me to amplify joy in unforeseen manners. Thankfulness transforms your view from what you think is lacking to the truth that I am perpetually giving, ever watchful, and consistently readying more than you can imagine. I acknowledge your struggles and would never suggest that you dismiss their reality. I vow to craft goodness from the challenges and to illuminate your vision to the beauty blossoming both around you and within your very being. As the seasons shift and you transition from one chapter to the next, hold back the temptation to gauge your progress solely by what is seen. Growth often lies concealed, like roots extending deep into the earth's embrace, shrouded in shadow long before vibrant shoots emerge into the light. Exercise patience with the unfolding of my intentions. Find solace in the understanding that I am carefully shaping your existence, removing what hinders growth, and fostering what is destined to thrive. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you, carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. I pour my essence into your future, far beyond your comprehension. For I revel in witnessing you transform into the embodiment of my grandest visions for you. Even now, let aspiration ignite within your soul, not the kind that turns away from truth, but the kind that confronts it boldly and declares that I am superior. I have always been unwavering, and that will not change now. Allow this to bring you peace. I am unwavering and resolute, unshakable in my devotion to you. I am the essence of your journey, guiding you through every step, crafting each moment for the better, beckoning you to trust and embrace a fresh path with me daily. Embrace the moments when life feels burdensome or when solitude encroaches upon your spirit. For I stand beside you in your quietest moments of need. No thought is too heavy, no emotion too shadowy for me to grasp fully. I have witnessed each tear you have quietly shed and embraced every weary sigh you have let escape in fatigue. Embrace the comfort that all aspects of your being are laid bare before me. And yet my gaze remains gentle, never judgmental. When you yearn for solace, turn to me before seeking fleeting distractions that merely dull your suffering for an instant. I stand not as a mere spectator, but as your closest ally and unwavering supporter. Have faith that in the realms where no mortal can tread, I shall be your steadfast ally, enveloping you in my tranquility. When your heart yearns for meaning and the chaos of the world clouds your path, seek the tranquility where my voice commands the tumult. Hush your mind for a brief moment, not merely your speech, but the whirlwind of thoughts, and let my wisdom flow into you like a serene stream discovering its path. The journey I present to you may not always align with the swiftest or simplest of human expectations. Yet I have selected this path for you, for it molds you into the greatness I envision. Always keep in mind that your worth is not tied to your flaws or how you measure up against anyone else. Your value emanates from the joy I find in you, masterfully designed and profoundly cherished. When you ponder the significance of your existence or the purpose behind your efforts, heed the quiet assurance woven into the essence of every moment. I behold you. Your unwavering commitment to the little things brings me great joy, and every ounce of love you invest is never in vain. At times, you bear the weight of past letdowns, the shadows of self-doubt, or the marks left by the harshness of others' words. These wounds may seek to shape your identity or obscure your aspirations. But dear one, understand that restoration is within your grasp. Grant me access to those realms. Let my truth transform the narratives of defeat and dread. Your past does not define you in my eyes. I reclaim what appears shattered and elevate suffering into empathy, obstacles into new opportunities. As you yield your pieces to me, I tenderly mold your spirit, guiding you to embrace forgiveness, to let go of resentment, and to rekindle hope. Your path through challenging times does not diminish your right to experience happiness. It readies you to perceive its sweetness with greater depth. Revel in every burst of joy, each sight of splendor. For these are blessings I bestow upon you as you undergo your transformation. You are destined to traverse your path alongside others, not in solitude. I have crafted you to flourish in unity with me and with those around you. At times, connections can bring forth trials or discomfort. At times, they elevate you in ways you never saw coming. Embrace the courage to allow others to come close, to lower your defenses and venture into the depths of being truly seen. Embracing vulnerability can seem daunting, yet it serves as the gateway to profound healing and shared inspiration. As you allow my love to envelop you, you transform into a vessel of elegance for those around you. Embrace kindness as your expression, even in the face of misunderstanding. Allow serenity to govern your reactions when faced with the letdowns of others. By nurturing genuine connections, you forge a community where my love rejuvenates, revitalizes, and fortifies every tired spirit. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Amen. My beloved child, I am here. I have stepped into this very moment with you. The quiet after the noise, the ache behind the brave face, the place where the mask slips and the truth trembles. I see the weight you've been holding. I know the names of every fear you refuse to say out loud. I know the schedule that never ends, the thoughts that won't turn off, the pressure to be okay when you feel thin as paper. I have come to tell you something simple and holy. You don't have to do this alone. I am carrying what you cannot. You were never designed to shoulder life by yourself. From the beginning, I formed you for partnership with me, not performance. I did not ask you to be your own savior, or your own source, or your own shelter. I asked you to walk with me, and when your steps falter, I carry you. This is not failure. This is how love works. Dearest child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. I saw the tear you wiped before anyone noticed. I witnessed the moment you held your breath to keep from breaking. I was there when the text didn't come, when the door didn't open, when the doctor called, when the bill arrived, when the room felt too quiet, when the night stretched too long. None of it was lost on me. If others missed it, I did not. If others grew tired of it, I did not. If others misunderstood it, I did not. My gaze is steady, my heart is kind, my arms are open. Let me be very clear. I am not far. I am not somewhere high and unreachable, evaluating you from a distance. I am near, closer than your own breath. When you sit in your car and stare at nothing because the mind is too full, I sit with you. When you lie awake and the ceiling becomes a map of restless prayers, I cover you. When you wash dishes with a lump in your throat, when you pause in a hallway to gather yourself, when you pretend to be strong in a meeting, when you cry in the shower, I am there. You are not invisible to me. You are not inconvenient to me. You are mine. You have been carrying heavy things. The grief you never had time to grieve, the outcomes you tried to control, the anxiety that hums beneath everything, the loneliness that arrives when the noise fades, the decisions that seem too large for your hands. Give them to me. Not as a performance, not because you are supposed to, but because your body and soul were not made to haul these loads. Let me hold what hurts. Let me fight what you can't see. Let me stand in the places that make your legs shake. Breathe with me now. Tully. Inhale and say, you are here. Exhale and say, I am yours. Again. Inhale peace, exhale predator. Inhale promise, exhale panic. Inhale my presence. Exhale the need to manage everyone and everything. Let your shoulders drop. You are safe with me. Surrender is not weakness. It is trust. It is the moment a child lifts their arms and the parent lifts the child. It is how the burden changes shoulders. Surrender is not a loss of identity or responsibility. It is the reordering of who carries what. You were not made to be the pack mule of the universe. You are my beloved, and my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. When you insist on carrying alone, the weight multiplies. When you invite me to carry with you, the weight obeys me. Let's name the heavy things together. Call the fear by its name. Call the shame by its name. Call the pressure by its name. Call the exhaustion by its name. Call the loneliness by its name. Now place each one in my hands. Picture it leaving the tightness of your chest and settling into my palms. I do not flinch. I do not drop what you give me. I do not scold you for not being stronger. I bless you for trusting me with what has been breaking you. My beloved child, be a beacon of my blessing to the nations. Your super thanks fuels this mission to carry truth and light. Click the super thanks button and receive the overflow of my grace. I know the story behind every ache, the first wound, the misunderstanding that lingered, the apology you never received, the promise that felt delayed, the loss that rearranged the furniture in your soul. I also know the strength within you that you cannot see right now, the resilience you learned in the valley, the compassion you carry because of your own tears, the wisdom I planted in the soil of struggle. None of this has been wasted. I am weeding it all. Listen. I am in the room. I am in the car. I am in the hallway while you wait for news. I am on the couch when you don't have words. I am at the kitchen counter when you stare into space. I am by the window when you need fresh air and a fresh start. I am in the meeting, in the class, in the waiting line, in the late night drive, in the early morning quiet. My presence is not a theory. It is a place you can rest. You wonder, what if I let go and everything falls apart? Child, what if you let go and everything finally falls into place? Control is a fearful teacher. Trust is a faithful guide. When you grip too tightly, your hands cannot receive. When you open your hands, help can find you. I am not asking you to ignore reality. I am asking you to let me be the most real thing in the room. Here is my instruction, simple and sacred. Real. When the wave rises, pause and breathe one slow breath with me. This interrupts the storm inside and makes room for me to speak. Pray a small honest prayer. Father, I give you this moment. Carry what I cannot. Lead me one step. I will. Pause before you decide. Wisdom is not in the rush. It is in the quiet no and the steady yes I set in your spirit. Accept companionship, mine first, and then the help I send. When I bring friends, counselors, mentors for practical support, receive them as gifts, not as indictments of your strength. You were made to flourish in community. I know how tired you are, so I am giving you a holy permission. Rest. Rest is not running away. Rest is returning to me. Lay down the urgency to fix everything today. Lay down the private vow that says, it's all on me. That vow is not from me. My vow is different. I will be with you. I will uphold you. I will carry you. What happens next when you stop striving and start resting in my strength? Your mind will begin to unknot. Your heart will soften. Your sleep will deepen. Your breath will lengthen. Your reactions will become responses. Clarity will rise like morning light over water. You will notice small joys again. A warm cup, a kind word, a song that meets you, a quiet laugh that surprises you. You will feel me steadying you in conversations that once overwhelmed you. You will sense my timing redirecting you, no longer rushed by others' urgency, no longer paralyzed by imagined outcomes. I will bring help you did not see coming, an encouraging message at the right hour, a resource placed in your path, a new idea that eases the work, a person who says, I've got you, and means it. Beloved one, let my love shine within you, carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I will also heal places that have been inflamed by carrying too long. The shame that loops will lose its script. The fear that shouts will learn to whisper and then fall silent. The grief that swells will be honored and held, not ignored. The body that tenses will learn safety in my nearness. Patterns of overgiving and underresting will be replaced with generosity and boundaries, because love has order and peace has rhythms. I will teach you how to walk lightly while carrying holy things. I will show you where to set the bag down and where to pick it up again. I will give you language to say that is not mine to carry today. I will give you courage to ask, can you help me with this? I will give you wisdom to choose what matters and release what drains. When you feel alone, say it out loud. God, I feel alone. And hear me answer, I am here. When you feel overwhelmed, say, this is too much. And hear me answer, I will carry it. When you feel ashamed for not being enough, say, I cannot do this by myself. And hear me answer, I never asked you to. I want to sit with you in the ordinary rooms of your life. Invite me into the list on your phone, the calendar on your wall, the sink full of dishes, the commute, the clinic, the grocery line, the late night scrolling, the first 5 minutes after you wake. My companionship is not reserved for sanctuaries. It turns your everyday into one. Let me place promises in your hands. I will renew your strength, not by demanding more, but by supplying more. I will go ahead of you into conversations you dread and prepare peace. I will put a softness in your tone that opens hearts and a firmness in your boundaries that protects yours. I will restore joy where duty has dried it up. I will give you new energy in right measure, new help at the right time, new favor with the right people. I will make your home a place where your nervous system can rest and your spirit can breathe. I will teach you the difference between urgency and importance, between pleasing and loving, between isolation and solitude. Let me touch the sore places. To the one grieving a loss that others think should be over by now, I am not impatient with your grief. Sit with me in it. I carry it with you. To the one under financial pressure, I see your numbers and your numbers. I will provide, and I will guide your steps with wisdom and dignity. To the one caring for someone who cannot care for themselves, I see your small sacrifices. You are not invisible, and I am refilling you even now. To the one whose body is tired, your worth is not your productivity. Let rest be medicine. Let hope be oxygen. To the one who feels spiritually dry, do not despise the quiet. Roots drink in hidden places. I'm here, watering. Your daily liturgy can be simple. In the morning, whisper, good morning, Father. Carry what I cannot today. At midday, pause for 1 minute, put your hand on your heart, and breathe with me. In the evening, lay the day down like a coat at the door. I give back what I picked up. You hold it while I sleep. This is not ritual for approval. This is rhythm for companionship. I am not measuring you. I am mentoring you. I am not disappointed in you. I am devoted to you. I am not comparing you. I am covering you. You ask, how do I know you are here? Feel the slow return of breath. That is me. Notice the unexpected kindness today. That is me. Sense the nudge to take a 5-minute walk instead of another frantic task. That is me. Watch for the small opening where there was none yesterday. That is me. I speak in thunder sometimes, but most days I arrive like dew. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select join to receive fresh insights and the care of community. If you stumble tomorrow and pick up the load again, I will not shame you. I will simply hold out my hands and say, give it back to me. This is a relationship, not an exam. You are learning me. I am leading you. And child, know this. I delight in carrying you. This is not a burden to me. It is the joy of our love. A good shepherd lifts the lamb. A good father lifts the child. A faithful friend lifts the bag and says, walk beside me. I've got this end. I am all of that and more to you. I am rewriting the story your body tells you. That everything depends on you. That rest is dangerous. That help is scarce. That love must be earned. Those are not my stories. My story over you is steadiness and safety, provision and presence, mercy and meaning. Let that story land in your bones. Here is my prophetic insight for your next steps as you rest in me. In the coming days, you will notice one persistent fear losing its grip. You will think, strange, that usually floods me, and peace will stay. A conversation that you have been dreading will go gentler than expected. You will experience favor that you did not manufacture. An idea will arrive that makes your next task lighter. This is my wisdom simplifying what pressure made complicated. A small door will open that leads to a larger relief. Walk through it without guilt. Is His provision. Your sleep will begin to reset. Receive it as a sign that your soul is exhaling in my presence. A helper will appear, a friend, a counselor, calling a neighbor. Do not put them away. Let community be my hands to you. And if any of these take time, know that I am not late. I am working routes and routes at once. Even when you cannot feel movement, I am moving for you. How back to me again and again and again. There is no quota on your returns. There is no penalty for needing me often. Dependency on me is your dignity, not your deficiency. You were made for this. To be loved by me, led by me, lifted by me. So now, place your hand over your heart and whisper with me. I am not alone. God is here. He is carrying what I cannot. Let the tears come if they want. Let the breath deepen. Let the muscles remember softness. Let the mind release the wheel for a while. You are not abandoning your life. You are entrusting it. I will restore your energy, gently, sustainably. I will put a new song in places that have only known silence. I will draw boundaries where your heart was frayed. I will bless your small obedience and make them enough. I will surround you with a shield of my favor and set peace like a guard at your door. Nothing about this companionship depends on perfect performance. It depends on my perfect presence, which you have now. I am the God who stays. I am the God who lifts. I am the God who loves you without end. Lean into me. Let me steady you. Let me hold the heaviest part. When the world demands speed, I give you permission to move at the pace of grace. When voices insist you should be more, I call you simply mine, and that is enough. Keep this truth. I am with you right now. Not tomorrow, not only in church, not only when you get it together. Right now, in this breath, in this room, in this exact life, I am here. And so I speak this declaration over you, sealing it like warm oil over your tired places. You are not alone, and you never were. I am here. I am holding you. From this moment on, you will no longer carry this weight by yourself, because I have taken it into my hands. Beloved, I have placed the jewel of my love in your care. Seek out 3 weary hearts and share it, and my peace will cover them like a gentle cloak.